Hey, it's Nate Smith, and you just heard my new song, Fix What You Didn't Break.
It's time
Listening
now
to
for
Hot Country
Yellow Jacket
92.1
basketball.
sounds
The Yellow
like
Jackets
a
are looking for
winner.
a great season for both the senior boys and senior lady Yellow Jackets.
Both teams will be returning some outstanding players and promising new faces this year.
Hoping to follow up on last year's success, Coach Judson Smith record of 22-7, and Coach Matthew Post is looking forward to another outstanding year and looking to repeat last year's Lady Yellow Jacket record of 23-12 as conference champions and appearance in the Final 8 tournament.
Tonight's game is brought to you by these fine sponsors:
First Security Bank,
Justin's Collision Repair and Towing,
Joe Lee Chevrolet,
The River Company Insurance,
First Arkansas Bank and Trust,
Blagg Law Firm,
Davis Cash Lumber,
Clay Maxey Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram,
Ozark Health Medical Center,
Goods Cash Saver,
Petty Jean Fiber,
Conway Regional Medical Center,
and by North Arkansas Community College and by all the fine Yellow Jacket boosters.
Tonight's live video stream on YouTube and Facebook, brought to you by Petty Jean Fiber and by First Arkansas Bank and Trust and by Hogs and Heppers Sports Bar and Grill.
And the player of the game each week brought to you by First Arkansas Bank and Trust in Clinton.
Now let's join our announcers for tonight's game. KHPQ Sports Director Jeff Hall and producer-announcer Mike Hawley.
Get ready for tonight's Yellow Jacket basketball action on KHPQ. Video production by Aaron Duhan.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Friday night in the arena. Happy Valentine's Day. There's along with the black and gold and a little sprinkle of blue from Pulaski Academy, there's a lot of red in the building tonight. A lot of folks having their Valentine's dinner down in the hospitality room. It's a Beta Club $5 fundraiser night. There's Mexican food in there to feed you. Got a plate here. Hadn't got to get into it yet, but it looks good. And a festive atmosphere here in the arena. It's conference season, at least for this Friday night and next week. And then we'll hit tournament play here at Yellow Jacket Arena, hosting the regional in Class 4A for the folks. But it's getting close to the end, and that means the stakes are high for the Clinton senior girls and senior boys. Senior girls are down on the floor warming up below us here. You might already be tuned in on the KHPQ Sports YouTube channel or the KHPQ Facebook page. Aaron Duhan, our video engineer, is here, and it looks like it's up and running. So if you're going to watch it on your TV, your phone, your tablet, your computer, to watch the broadcast tonight anywhere in the world. And so glad you could have it tuned in for that. Senior boys will follow after this one. And senior girls, Mike Holly will tell you about that more in a minute. We'd like to see a deja vu. What did Yogi Berra say? Deja vu all over again from what we saw on Tuesday night. And then the senior boys, a big one tonight against the Pulaski Academy team, a team they've already defeated once in the season. We've got to beat them again to keep pace as they head into the final week of the regular season. So a lot on the line. Look to have a good crowd, a festive atmosphere. It's Valentine's night. And we're glad to have you with us here on the radio. If you can hear us and you're in the area, just come on out and join us here at the radio. You'll enjoy it in person. If not, we're glad to have you on 92.1 FM all over North Central Arkansas. On your computer, your laptop, www.khpq.com. Just listen live from the homepage. If you got a mobile device, a phone or a tablet, download the Hot Country KHPQ app from the Android store or the Apple store and live stream the broadcast. And as we talked about earlier, you can watch it tonight courtesy of Hogs and Heifers, Petty Jean Fiber, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, our primary sponsors on the video stream. And watch that tonight. So certainly glad to have you in. Settle in. We'll be here till 8:30, 9 o'clock tonight. Look forward to having you and calling a good ball game. Let's bring Mike Holly in, and we'll get you set for the tip of the senior girls game.
Yeah, big game, as you said. Can lightning strike twice in 1 week? As the Lady Yellow Jackets took down the Class 2A team, number one team in the state on Tuesday. That was the Clinton Bulldogs. They came in with a 26-0 record. And the Yellow Jackets battled through some injuries, some foul trouble, some adversity, and came out with a 58-47 win on Tuesday night. And hopefully that'll happen again tonight as we take on the number one team in Class 4A, and they are 27-0. That's the Pulaski Academy Lady Bruins, and they are 6-0 in conference play, and they are 7-0 in true road games. Their last game out was Tuesday night as they beat Robinson by a score of 81-24 in that one. The first time these two teams played, and it was back on January the 21st. And that was a 71-29 victory over Clinton, but a little bit deceptive because at the half the score was 24-18 Pulaski Academy. And a big third quarter by the Lady Bruins put the game away back on January the 21st. The Lady Yellow Jackets come in tonight with a record of 12-15. Of course, we know they've played a very tough schedule this year. They've dodged no one. They are 3-3 in conference play, and they're 6-5 in games played here at Yellow Jacket Arena. On Tuesday, they won 58-47 over number 1 Quitman. They held the lead 29-19 at the half, but injuries and foul troubles mounted in the second half. Quitman tied the game at 31 all, took a 34-31 and 39-36 lead early in the fourth quarter. It looked like they had the momentum going, but the Lady Jackets have played with 5 guards in the final 12 minutes of the game, outscored Quitman in the final 6 minutes of the game, 22-8 coming down the stretch, and they won the game by a score of 58-47. And the Yellow Jackets got scoring from 5 different players that night, and that's what's going to take tonight, balanced scoring up and down the lineup. Olivia Johnson, her third really good game in a row. That's 17 points, 5 threes for Olivia Johnson. Kaylin Lashley, her best offensive game of the year so far. She had 14. Steady Lexi Wallace had 10. Maggie Gresham, who fouled out early in the third quarter, had 8 points at that point. And Kenna Collins gave the Yellow Jackets a boost off the bench as she scored 9 points in that victory over Quitman. Well, we'll see if lightning strikes twice this week. As we're moments away from the tip-off in this one, we'll send it back to the station as the fans here rise for the national anthem. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball on Q92.
Saver says you can learn a lot about life by playing sports. You may never be the biggest or the fastest, but you can always try to be the very best and give 100%. And that's what they do every day at Goods Cash Saver. Even though they don't have the biggest building, they try to have every item that you might need in groceries. They also overachieve every day in their meat department. So when you're looking for a place to shop, give Goods Cash Saver a try. A supermarket that cares about you and your community and says, go Yellow Jackets.
F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store, is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. F.L. Davis Cash Lumber can help with your electrical, plumbing, paint, tools, hardware, and flooring needs. They're a full-service hardware store and lumber yard. F.L. Davis can provide you with everything you need for your residential or commercial projects. The knowledgeable staff is always on hand to answer your questions. Visit F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store. Same place, now Ace.
First Security has been putting our home state first since 1932, helping fellow Arkansans and their families buy homes, grow businesses, and build futures. Today, First Security is still committed to helping you bank better, providing local solutions and local support in the places we love too. It's community banking with people you know and people you know you can count on. First Security. Bank better. FSbank.com. Member FDIC.
Kick off the season with super fast fiber internet. Petit Jean Fiber gives you the home advantage and is the ultimate choice for sports enthusiasts like you. With lightning fast speeds, you'll never miss a touchdown, a slam dunk, or a winning goal again. Say goodbye to buffering and hello to the ultimate sports experience. Call us at 501-745-2493 to sign up. Better internet, better service, and better pricing that will keep you in all the action. You won't want to miss this.
Eddie Michael, Jeff Hall, Aaron Duhan back here at Yellow Jacket Arena. And the introduction of the starting lineups by PA voice of Yellow Jacket Arena, Brian Henderson. And Pulaski Academy, normally blue and gold. They're in pink tonight. I guess maybe breast cancer awareness. They're in pink uniforms tonight. Lady Yellow Jackets will be in their home whites trimmed in gold as the lights go out here at the arena as they're going to be introduced. And Jeff Hall, I know one of the keys tonight, as Coach Post, we said against Quitman too, try to get into the fourth quarter with a chance to win the game is all you can ask for. We played at PA the first time. We kept the game slow pace in the first half, took care of the basketball, and it was a 6-point game at the half, 24-18. But full court pressure in the third quarter, and the Yellow Jackets turned it over. I think that's the key tonight. Can we handle the basketball under pressure? that's part of Quitman's game, and we did a really good job against them, except for a little spurt in the third quarter, taking care of the basketball against full court pressure. And you just can't turn it over and give PA a lot of easy baskets because they're already pretty good as it is. You can't give any free ones.
That's what I thought that really was the difference in the ballgame in the second half, just the inability to advance the ball against the defensive press of Pulaski Academy. One thing you talked about, though, I remember at that time, I think they had held, 11 opponents or something at that point. Was it under 40 or under 30 or something in points in that. So we weren't the only team, I think, that their defense had done that to. And then once you had Greenlee-Elmore kind of score throughout that ball game, there was enough points to win with that kind of defense they will do, mainly fueled by their press.
Well, we played a zone defense, forced them to shoot from the outside. They didn't shoot well in the first half. They did heat up in the second half. Here we go. The ball's in the air, and the tip controlled by the pink and blue Pulaski Academy Bruins. They'll open up your 5 on the floor for the Yellow Jackets: Lexi Wallace, Olivia Johnson, Maggie Gresham, Kaylin Lastly, and Caden Brown. Good to see Caden back. She left the ballgame with an injury on Tuesday night, but she's back to action. First shot by Pulaski Academy. It won't go, and Clinton's going to take it out of the air. It'll be Lexi Wallace at the point for the Yellow Jackets. Cross midcourt. The Bruins in a man-to-man defense. And a lot like Quitman, they get in the passing lanes, as you just saw there. They try to make it difficult. That first pass away from the ball handler on either side, they get a hand in the passing lane, try to prevent you from making that pass. The other defenders sag into the middle for help.
Tipped out of bounds by the Bruins. Inbound the ball, now tipped out of bounds by the Yellow Jackets. So it'll turn it over. Still no score in this one, opening minute.
Yeah, can't turn the ball over, and of course every night for Lady Yellow Jackets, the key is offensive rebounding.
Get into the post, low post, shot up, and the first basket of the ball game, Greenlee-Elmore. So she picks up where she left off in the first contest, and a full court press by the Bruins. Zone press, 2-1-2. Going to attack that, pass up high, cross court, off the hands, out of bounds. So the first opportunity, Yellow Jackets can't get it across against the Bruin press. So PA with the ball, an early 2-point lead. Same play they ran, bounce it to the soft spot. Greenlee comes down the lane. I believe she scores back-to-back baskets. Coach Matthew Post wants a timeout. Let's take a quick break. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call: Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in North Central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call. 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery, 745-2992.
Hi, this is Savannah from North Arkansas College. At North Ark, we realize that all students have obstacles to overcome before enrolling in college courses. Whether it be finding money to pay for classes, making accommodations for disabilities, or helping parents pay for expenses such as daycare and fuel, we can help. To learn more, visit northark.edu/welcome2025 or text our recruiters at 870-621-2941. And remember, at North Ark, we believe in you.
Well, PA's had the ball twice, or 3 times. They've scored twice, and they've forced already 3 Yellow Jacket turnovers in the first minute and a half.
And they've got it now again after that turnover against the press. Into the corner, 3-point shot up, won't go. Rebound to Wallace, quickly on the dribble. Teammates up the floor, Bruins back, left side, Kevin Lastly. A little bit of a thought about a 3. Now they'll get into the dribble, into the weave, try to duck inside if they can. Johnson, she's got a step. She's open for 3. It won't go off the rim. Rebound to the Bruins on the run, quickly down the floor, across midcourt. A little bit of hesitation, going to drive, split a couple defenders. Might have been blocked. It's loose up in the air. They get it back. Shot from the top of the key, won't go. Out of bounds. And last touch by the Yellow Jackets.
Like 2 pinks and 1 white there, but PA gets the basketball. Got to keep them from catching the ball on that soft spot, that short corner, and if you do, you can't run at them with 3. That's what we did the first couple of times. That left the middle wide open. Inbound the ball,
3-point basket. That was, who made that one? And this time against the press, long pass down the floor, knocked out of bounds. Is that Sophia Boyd on that three? Yeah. So a 7-point lead for the number 1 ranked, undefeated Pulaski Academy Bruins. Yellow Jackets yet to get on the board. Kenna Collins has checked into the ball game. And ball's loose. Wallace comes up with it. They knock it away. Lexi's going to run it down. Pick up her dribble. They'll get it down to the block. Going to spin. Shot in the lane. Caden Brown can't get the bucket, but she's fouled. And 2 free throws upcoming for the senior, Caden Brown.
And good things happen when you get it that close in the lane like that. That's on the head of Fowler. Caden goes to the line. And free throws are definitely a must when you play a team like this.
First one's up and in. First points of the night for the Yellow Jackets. Trailing 7-1. Caden Brown, her second free throw, is good as well. 7-2. And they'll inbound the ball and quickly to get down the floor. Does PA pull up, 3-point shot, top of the key, short off the front of the rim. Long rebound out on the floor. Wallace able to get it long up the floor. Olivia Johnson, catch, shoot, 3-point basket. Good by Olivia Johnson.
Olivia coming off a 17-point night, 5 threes on Tuesday night, and she picks up here with another 3.
She was our first Arkansas Bank and Trust player of the game in that victory over Equipment. And she is ready to catch and shoot in rhythm anytime she gets the opportunity. But another 3-point basket. Madison Sanders, 10-5. The Bruin lead. Pass ahead across midcourt. This time Olivia quickly covered, double team, but open for 3. And a 3-point basket.
Ashley coming off a 14-point night, her best game so far of the year scoring-wise, and she picks up here with a quick 3.
So the Jackets answer with back-to-back threes. They've cut the lead to 2 on the dribble. Outside scoop shot won't go. Caden Brown's going to get it on the offside. Clinton's got a chance to tie or take the lead. This time down the floor. Long pass ahead to Kenna Collins. Bounce pass through the lane. It's picked off. And long pass ahead by the Bruins behind the defense. Shot up and a 2-point basket. Good by Lindsey Johnson. 12-8. Press again in the backcourt. Brown up the middle. They'll strip it low. Tunes into 2-on-1. And off the glass, good.
Can't dribble against zone presses. Quick, short passes. Jackets trying to dribble through double teams, and that's you draw the double team and then you make the pass. Jackets made a run those 7-0 PA. They cut it to 7-5 and 8-10. Right now it's 14-8. A good timeout by Coach Post. Try to slow things back down again here.
He'll take his second time out of the night. Try not to let this one get away from him. Get his team to make some adjustments. That's what they can do. Cheerleaders are here tonight, along with Busby the mascot. Got a student section in the end zone.
I think the last time we played, I think Coach Post used 4 timeouts in the first half, which he usually tries to save his for end of the game situations, but he just had to try to prevent turnovers and slowed the momentum down a little bit. It's already taken 2 here in the first 4 minutes of the first quarter.
They're inbound the ball. Pulaski Academy's going to drop back behind midcourt. So they're not going to press coming out of a timeout, at least on that opportunity. Cameron Keese in the ball game for the first time tonight. She takes the pass, dribbles right, left, the left-hander.
Going a small lineup that finished the game against Equipment. Brown and
tipped out of bounds.
Running Gresham out of the game. So going with that 5-guard lineup pretty much that we used the final 12 minutes against Equipment.
Keep it with the Yellow Jackets. Out of bounds shot clock at 10, though. It does not reset. They'll be mindful of that. Lastly, some man-to-man defense. Wallace, it's knocked into the backcourt. Sanders with it. She'll drive, miss her shot. She'll get her own rebound. Wallace defending, and Sanders with the left hand good. 16-8.
Can't be careless or lazy with the handoffs. As I said, they get those hands in the passing lanes, and they switch on defense.
3:07 to go, and a foul going to be whistled on the Bruins. Lastly goes to the floor. That foul against Randy Stewart. Her first, the team's second. Clinton yet to commit a foul here in the first quarter. And Maggie Gresham will return to the ball game at the next stop in the action. They didn't get her in before the ball was inbounded. Olivia Johnson for three. It's up. This one just off the rim. It won't go. Wallace tries to come up with a rebound, but instead it's the Bruins. It's Elmore down the floor through the lane. She stripped low by Lastly out of bounds. Keep it with PA, but good job. That looked like it was going to lead to a layup. And Lastly able to knock that one out of bounds. Kenna Collins out. Maggie Gresham back in. So you've got Gresham, Lastly, Keith, Johnson, and Wallace. 2:50 clock running. PA 16, Clinton 8. On the dribble, down the baseline, Sanders. Good stop by Cameron Keith. Top of the key. Three-point shot up and good.
Elmore's got 7. She had 22 the first time these two teams played. Most of those came in that second half at PA.
She's got 2 field goals in the lane, 1 behind the three-point line, and the biggest lead of the ball game. Wallace just behind the free throw line. 2-point attempt won't go. Sanders for the rebound. And the Bruins dressed in a special pink tonight, trimmed in a little light blue. Yellow Jackets in the home white, trimmed in black and gold. And Keith with the steal. Cameron down the floor. Pass ahead to Johnson. Got a couple defenders, one between her and the basket. Good job. Good finish by Keith. Off the glass, on the move. 19-10.
Good body control. That wasn't an easy shot. She edged it off the backboard and in. Olivia's got 5. And Stewart scores for Pulaski Academy.
21-10. Well, it was 10-8. It's on an 11-2 run by the Bruins with 1:35 to go in the first quarter. Lady Jackets with the weave. Pulaski was doing a good job of keeping them out of the lane. Not able to duck in good, but there goes Keith on the drive, left hand. That's her side. She gets by one defender, but this one just a little hard off the glass. Won't go. Bruins going the other way. Elmore kicks it out behind the three-point line. Shot up. 3-point basket by Randy Stewart. She's got 7. 24-10. 1:05 in the first quarter. In the corner, up high to Gresham, knocked out of bounds by PA. Keep it with the Yellow Jackets. Here comes Caden Brown back to the ball game. Lastly gets a breather. Coach Matthew Post on his feet. Tammy Hodges Johnson, Finley Newland on the Yellow Jacket bench. Benji Post is here tonight taking pictures of the ball game. You might see those later, and he posts those into the corner. Wallace, the baseline, picked up quickly by Stewart. Going to bounce it to Gresham. She'll dribble down to the block. Turn, shoot over defender. Good. Maggie's first points of the night. 24-12.
Maggie had a good game going the other night, scoring-wise, until she fouled out in the midway through the third quarter. She's going to get through the first quarter now without any fouls. She might have the one matchup favorable for us on the offensive end. But she is probably has the height advantage on the inside against PA.
3-point attempt won't go. Maggie with a rebound. Quickly get it out to Wallace on the move. 23 seconds. And Keith's going to drive left behind the basket. Back to Gresham. She's on that left block again. Forced a shot up. Had a defender tough on her. Couldn't get it to go. Offside rebound by PA. And the first foul of the night going to be whistled on Cameron Keith for the Yellow Jackets. 13 seconds. Kenna Collins back in. Lexi Wallace going to get is this the first time Lexi Wallace has been substituted out of a ball game? She's going to get a 13-second breather, if nothing else, on the bench.
It's definitely been a while.
I don't know if I can remember the last time she's subbed out.
She puts in 32 minutes a lot of times.
On the block, turnaround shot off the glass, won't go. Rebound, Caden Brown, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Johnson, and Clinton won't get a shot off in time. First quarter comes to an end. So the number 1 ranked Pulaski Academy Bruins, 24. The Lady Yellow Jackets, 12. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Friday night at the stadium is not the time to worry about your finances. Let First Arkansas Bank and Trust ease your mind with their mobile banking capabilities. You can check your balance, transfer funds between accounts, and even find the nearest ATM for dinner after a road game. The free mobile app is available on the iTunes Store and Android Market. You can cheer loud and proud for the Yellow Jackets because First Arkansas Bank and Trust has you covered. See a branch for more details. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Allison Tyner, an APRN at Conway Regional Clinton Medical Clinic. At Conway Regional Clinton Medical Clinic, our primary care providers are dedicated to comprehensive care while working alongside our specialty care providers such as cardiology, general surgery, orthopedics, and pain management. To make an appointment with me, call 501-745-4914 or visit conwayregional.org.
Well, 24-14 lead for the state's top-ranked 4A team. Here at the end of the first quarter, Pulaski Academy, they jumped out to a 7-0 lead in this one. McClinton came back, cut it to 7-5 and 8-10. And then Pulaski Academy outscored the Lady Yellow Jackets 14-4 over the last 4 minutes of the first quarter. Clinton has the ball first and see if they can make the goal for the second quarter. Can we get it into single digits by halftime?
And Lexi Wallace has returned here to start the second quarter. Maggie Gresham with a little spin. Shot up and good. Maggie, nice touch.
I think that is our one advantage of 1 through 5 is Maggie Gresham on offense against PA's inside defenders.
Into the corner, three-point shot up, long over the rim, offside. Olivia Johnson takes it out of the air. They'll reach in, tie her up. Alternate possession to the Bruins. .7:32, second quarter. Inbound the ball, outside, inside. Elmore's covered. She drew a double team front and behind, and the pass picked off by Wallace. And they'll say Lexi couldn't control that one for
Really not sure that's a walk. She never had possession. Her feet moved, and she covered ground, but never had possession of the basketball. Short corner, but good job that time. Maggie Gresham fronting the low post as the low post dove to the basket. That's Greenlee. First two possessions, they scored on that.
Inbound the ball, knocked away. PA gets it back. Lindsey Johnson with 30 for the Bruins. 13, Sophia Boyd. Number 3, Madison Stewart. Number 4, Randy Stewart. Madison Sanders, Randy Stewart. And there it is, number 4, Randy Stewart. It's her second three-pointer. She's got 10 points to lead all scorers.
She only had 9 the entire game, the first two times these teams played.
And foul on the Bruins as they're coming up in the press.
Still dangerous, that long, slow pass. They got to be short, quick. Hopefully you hit somebody in the middle, because then the press collapses. You get that ball into the center of the floor. They want you going down the sides. Use that sideline as an extra defender and be able to trap. There we go, right in the middle, and it collapses.
Collins, cross-court pass to Brown for 3. It's up. Caden, three-point field goal good. 27-17.
Ball got in the middle, and the defense collapsed. And the Yellow Jackets got a wide-open look for a 3, and Brown knocked it down.
Three-point shot from the left side, the Bruins, and it's good. That's Madison Sanders, her second 3. She's got 8 points. The Bruins are shooting well here on the road in Yellow Jacket Arena. And pass ahead, go to the floor, loose. And they'll call, did they tie up? Alternate possession. Coach Post probably wanting a foul on the Bruins. Caden Brown goes down, and a little bit of a limp. She'll walk that off, stay in the ball game. 30-17 trailing. .6 minutes, second quarter. Libby Johnson drives the lane, puts it up and in, a one-hander.
Another good drive. Lydia with 7.
30-19. Game's a little faster paced than we saw at PA. And the Bruins offensively, defensively. Now they'll back up a little bit, maybe changing their offense. So look to the sideline. Clinton's in the zone. And we're going to have an offensive, maybe a moving screen. Foul. That's Greenlee Elmore's first foul. The team's second here of the quarter. Clinton trailing 30-19. And full court man press. They'll get it in, get it back to Kenna Collins. She'll get it across easily. Tipped out of bounds, and they'll say it was off the hands of Johnson. It was tipped and then went off her hands before it went into the Bruin bench. Long three-pointer. Up, bounces around, won't go. Elmore put back, won't go. Blocked low, and Clinton comes away with it. Caden Brown's going to take it up the floor. Defenders in front of her. Picks it up, needs help. In the corner to Collins. Bounce pass to Gresham. Knocked away from behind. It seems almost every other pass, it seems like the Bruins are getting a hand on it.
Yeah,
it's aggressive and quick.
Yeah, the bounce passes, if you don't have to use them, you don't. They're slower.
Hey, Gresham dumps it low off the inbound to Caden Brown, and Caden up and in.
Strong play by Maggie as they were coming at her. She held on to the basketball, didn't lose it, and they made a great pass to Brown for the layup, and it's in single digits.
And Clinton picks off the bounce pass. Olivia Johnson, got the pass, picked it off, hit Wallace on a pass going down the floor. They'll say Olivia took an extra step, a travel and a turnover. 30-21 the Bruin lead. 4:43 in the second quarter.
Greenlee will check out. Yeah, she thought she was checking out. Coach Becky Yarbrough to get back in the game. Becky Yarbrough, 21st year on the bench, the last 20 or so at Star City. She won a few state championships down there.
Another three-point field goal. That by Randy Stewart, her third. She's got 13 points, 33-21, and they've already hit 6-7 three-point field goals here midway through the second quarter. It's a pretty good testament if you're doing that on the road. And Wallace going to right, left, get to the lane, slide, get low, put it off the glass, good. Maybe only as Lexi Wallace can do. Picks up the two-pointer, 33-23. Ready to shoot the three, and another one. Madison Sanders, she's got 3 and 11 points, 36-23. 8 three-pointers already. Kenna Collins takes the pass, 2 defenders, back to Gresham. She's going to drive, put it up. Good by Maggie. 6 points, 36-25.
Maggie almost have her way inside there against PA. Have to stretch the zone out maybe a little bit, but then when you do, then Greenlee's going to get the ball on the inside. That was the...
Elmore gets to the lane. Maggie Gresham strips it out of bounds. That's a couple times. Elmore's had the ball inside. She's been stripped low. She's gone to the floor.
The strategy when you play PA is you almost can't guard them man-to-man. They're too athletic, so you back in the zone and hope they don't shoot well.
Shot up, won't go. Caden Brown trying to come up with a rebound. Is going to lose it out of bounds. Back to PA to inbound from the baseline.
So far, they've shot pretty well, but that's the risk you have to take.
Deep three off the inbound. It's up. This one won't go off the back of the rim, but the long rebound pulled in by Lindsey Johnson. Bruins get it back. On the dribble, knocked away. Kaylin Lashley's got it. Back to Brown, over to Wallace. Defense back, but Wallace on the move. She gets to the middle of the floor, picks up her dribble. Caden Brown, pass picked off. We're going to race down the floor. It's Elmore. Wallace trying to catch up. A little too hard off the glass. Tipped out of bounds by Brown, and what looked like a sure two. Now the Bruins, they'll have to inbound the ball.
And good hustle by Caden Brown to get down. Didn't take, take it for granted it was going to be an easy layup. She got down, hustled, kept the rebound from coming back to a PA player. It went out of bounds, but it stopped a sure two-point basket there as PA will take a 30-second timeout. They lead 36-25 here with 3:07 left in the first half. Got a schedule change for next week. Schedule shows that the Central Arkansas Christian Mustangs will be here Tuesday night for a senior boys conference game. That game, due to weather, is going to be moved to Monday night. It'll be played Monday night and not Tuesday as your schedule shows. And there'll be no broadcast of the game Monday night. Our next broadcast will be Friday here at the arena. It'll be senior night as Joe T. Robinson comes to town. And there's some big senior boys implications as the senior boys need to win tonight, Monday, and next Friday. They can finish no worse than second and still might have a chance to nab a piece of the conference championship.
Off the inbound, couple of passes, and Greenlee Elmore knocks down the three. Her second, her 10th point. 3 Bruins in double figures. 9 threes, 2:53 to go in the second quarter. They may be on pace to having the highest scoring half that we've seen this year by any team. 39-25. Johnson picks up her dribble, needs help. That's a long 5 seconds, Mike Holly. And they'll finally call a travel on the turnover.
So they played passing lane defense, so when they got Olivia tied up, that next closest pass, the defenders were in the passing lane. She couldn't make a pass. Coach Post didn't want to use a timeout. He's already used 2. The PA switches all the time on those screens.
On the dribble, take it, get to the lane, get by the defender. 2-pointer up in by Madison Sanders. 13 points, 41-25.
Sanders had 15 the first time, so she's already approaching that here in the first half.
Olivia Johnson off the dribble. Shots blocked out of bounds into the cheer squad. Clinton will get it back. Cameron Keith in. Maggie Gresham out. So you've got Keith, Brown, Johnson, Wallace, and Lastly. Caden Brown's going to take the inbound drive, scoop it up with the left hand. It won't go. Rebound, PA. Quickly down the floor. Wallace flashes through, tries to get the ball. I think made contact up high with the Bruins. So a foul on the floor. Lexi Wallace, her first foul, the team's first here in the second quarter. Minute 50 in the second quarter. Inside, outside. Move it around. Sophia Boyd at the top. Fake the 3, drive the lane. Couple defenders. Won't go. Rebound inside by Elmore. She'll get the 2 up and in. Her 12th point, 43-25. And just like that, it's 18, it seems like. On the dribble, Olivia Johnson. Cross-court pass, kick it across. All alone's Caden Brown. This 3 won't go off the rim. Rebound by the Bruins. Cross midcourt. Lexi Wallace going to keep them out of the lane. Toss it back out, reset the offense. Kenna Collins going to check in at the next break in the action. 1 minute, 5 seconds, second quarter. Behind the three-point line. Back up a little bit. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Into the corner. Quick pass down a little to Elmore. She'll turn, spin, switch hands, put it up with the left hand. And the 2-pointer. 45-25. 40 seconds. They're playing man-to-man, but they're face guarding Lexi Wallace. Her defenders has no awareness of where the ball is. She is face-to-face with Lexi Wallace wherever she is on the court. That defensive end. A turnover going the other way. Going to drive. Foul before she got the shot off. Randy Stewart, I think on the dribble, made the basket. But let's see this one. Maybe not going to count. Foul on the floor. Leaves the score 45-25.
Definitely a quicker pace than the game played at PA. But Clinton has scored more. We only scored 29 the entire game. The first time we scored 25. But it also played at a faster pace. It was 24-18 at the half when they met the first time.
PA can play for one shot with 10 seconds. Shot clock off. Look inside, not there. Now they'll try to get it inside to Elmore, but it's off her hands, out of bounds. Clinton with it, 2.3 to go. There'll be some pressure in the backcourt. Not let Clinton get an easy shot off, and they won't get an attempt. First half comes to an end. And number one, looking at number one, the Pulaski Academy Bruins, 45. The Lady Yellow Jackets, 25. We'll take an audio break. We'll keep the video rolling. Stay with us. You're listening to KHPQ and Clinton High School Sports.
Visiting with Clay Maxey, your hometown Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. Here's something we don't hear anymore. Prices are dropping at Clay Maxey.
We've just decided with inflation and the way prices are going up on everybody, we wanted to take a real hard look and see how we could help the community by lowering some of our prices. Across the board, we've done everything that we could do to lower prices on our services, our cost of labor, our used inventory. We've got to do it in order to be responsive to our community and our customers.
See the change at ClayMaxeyCDJR.com.
Yellow Jacket Basketball is brought to you in part by these fine Yellow Jacket boosters. By Clinton Stockyard. By Elite Automotive. By Regions Bank. By Johnny's Automotive. by Crowell Saw and Supply, by Dr. Kyle Hensley and his staff. These fine sponsors bring you tonight's basketball game on KHPQ.
Friday night at the stadium is not the time to worry about your finances. Let First Arkansas Bank and Trust ease your mind with their mobile banking capabilities. You can check your balance, transfer funds between accounts, and even find the nearest ATM for dinner after a road game. The free mobile app is available on the iTunes Store and Android Market. You can cheer loud and proud for the Yellow Jackets because First Arkansas Bank and Trust has you covered. See a branch for more details. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brian Head, an orthopedic surgeon. Conway Regional is expanding access to care at their Clinton Medical Clinic. Conway Regional Clinton Medical Clinic is accepting new patients for orthopedic evaluations, post and pre-op appointments, and in-office procedures. Conway Regional is committed to bringing care to you when and where you need it most. To make an appointment at Clinton Medical Clinic, call 501-745-4914 or visit conwayregional.org.
The Blagg Law Firm is a proud supporter of Clinton High School Yellow Jacket sports. When you need an attorney, call the Blagg Law Firm. Whether it's an injury accident, criminal defense, DWI, family dispute, Ralph Blagg believes in equal justice for all. Now located in the shopping center at 244 Highway 65 South or on the web at blagglaw.com. The Blagg Law Firm, a proud supporter of Clinton Yellow Jacket sports.
Yellow Jacket basketball is brought to you in part by these fine Yellow Jacket boosters, by Main Street Florist, by Joe and Hash, Troy Groszowski with Edward Jones of Clinton, by Carrie Renfro of CMG Home Loans, by Susie Allen Salon, by Meller Sanitation, by the Webb Family Auction. These fine sponsors help bring you tonight's game.
Back here at the half, it's been pretty much all Pulaski Academy so far in this one. They lead 45-25 at the half here at PA. As I said, 27-0 on the year, 6-0 in conference play, ranked number 1 in Class 4A by the Arkansas Democrat Gazette. Scoring in the first half for Pulaski Academy. Madison Sanders with 3, 6, 9, 12, 14 points in the first half, 4 3-point baskets. She had 15 in all of the last game. Randy Stewart, she has 13 points in the first half. She had 9 in the first game. Sophia Boyd has a 3-point basket. Greenlee Elmore with 2, 4, 7, 10, 14 points for Elmore. And Lindsey Johnson has 2 points for Pulaski Academy. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 3-pointers in the first half of play in this one. And yet to shoot a free throw for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Lexi Wallace with 2 points. Maggie Gresham with 6 points. Lydia Johnson with 7. Kaylin Lashley with 3. Caden Brown with 7 points in the first half. And the Yellow Jackets have 3 3-point baskets here in the first half of play. And the Yellow Jackets are 2 for 2 at the free throw line tonight. I talked a little bit of a schedule change on Monday. We'll have a conference game here with Central Arkansas Christian. That game will scheduled for Tuesday night be moved to Monday due to the potential threat of winter weather. So that game will be Monday. Our next broadcast will be a week from tonight here at the arena as the Yellow Jackets. It'll be senior night as they take on Pulaski Robinson here on Friday night.
Let me see if we got everybody on. I got you, Cadence?
Got it.
Alexis? Okay.
I can't hear.
You can't hear?
No.
Okay. I'm going to have to turn you up a little bit. Maybe better? No?
No. I can't hear anything.
Can't hear? Okay, hang on. Well, I'll just talk louder, maybe close enough to you. And
okay.
See, Aaron, we got. Okay, well, come on in, girls. We'll see get everybody.
Come on, guys.
Hey. Oh, I got the champs in. They took a trophy home last night. It's the regular season conference champs, the Clinton Junior High girls basketball team. Hope you got out and got to see them. You know, some years we have seniors and juniors on the same night, the teams we play. This year it seemed like it was more you're on your own nights, maybe Mondays, Thursdays, juniors, Fridays, seniors and stuff. So, but hope folks got a chance. Saw you progress as the season went on and ended up the regular season champ. You played in the championship last night at Heber Springs and the game there. But who all we got? We got Alexis Williams.
Yes.
We got Sterling McCracken. We got Katie Grace Alexander, Cadence Warren, and Dixie. Dixie Doolin, yep. And, did I get that right? Daisy, I'm sorry, yep. And so, girls, tell us about your season, Alexis.
So I would say we had a pretty good season overall. We went 20-6 for just overall play. We had a couple of bad games. Obviously, everybody's going to have a couple of, not great games, and it's not fun, but, we stuck together as a team. We had amazing teammates all around, whether you were in the whole game or whether you were on the bench. Everybody was cheering. We had a great community come out to almost every game, and I just thought it was a really good season overall.
Yeah. And Caden said, you may not want to talk to me. Caden was there every game all season long, and depending on when you came to the games, there might be one, there might be two, there might be three. I think that were out with injury. One night somebody was sick too. I know there were at least 4 one night. But Caden's one of those who
Yes, sir.
Had to miss with injury this year. You'll be back next year.
Yes, sir.
But I'm sure you're proud of your teammates and the team you're a part of.
I will say at the very beginning, we all played really good together. I love playing with them. My team, I feel like they all really work together and have really good chemistry. But just sitting on the bench and watching my teammates exceed and do all the good things they have been doing, it really makes me feel good. I mean, it is kind of tough just sitting over there, but I am really proud of what they have done this year.
Yeah. Scrap Sterling.
Yeah.
I will say, playing with Cadence was really fun. We only got to do it for a little bit this year, so I'm really ready for next season getting to play with her, seeing her back on the court.
That's right, yeah. And Sterling, bring us up. Now, some folks, like my dad, when I came to last week's game, said, hey, is Dane McCracken video streaming the game? Because, we do senior high. We'll get you girls when you get up to 10th grade, so we don't do junior high. But Sterling's dad, Dane McCracken, some nights he'd upload it later and you could watch it. Some nights it'd be live, so on McCracken Sports. So that was fun to watch. But Sterling, I know you're a big part of this year's team. Kind of your thoughts?
I think that we played good as a team, but as we lost, we learned from our mistakes and learned how to put it back together to play more as a team.
Yeah. And I know that the game last night y'all played in Heber Springs. You beat them once, they beat you once. Game number 3 for the championship. And I wasn't there, but I was getting text messages from Kenny White. His daughter Emma White's on the team, and halftime score, third quarter score, fourth quarter score. I saw that 44-40 coming back right at the end. I think they held on for 46-40. But what were you thinking about last night's game?
I know that we just got beat at the free throw line, and I don't really know.
Yep.
Didn't really play that great.
Yeah, well, that'll be a rivalry for years to come. Katie Grace, you're a big part of this year, running the point for the team. And your thoughts on the team and the season?
I think we had an amazing season. We worked really hard all season. We worked as a team. Everyone's always encouraging. And we missed Cadence, of course.
Yeah.
But we're really excited for the next season.
Yeah.
And to get to play again. We had some amazing 9th graders that we're definitely going to miss, but we're excited for the next season.
Okay. Final thoughts?
I think we played really good for what we all did, but I think we could have more improvement, but I think we did really good.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure at Coach Post, he'll look forward to bringing you girls up and have a good run on the senior high squad. So is your trophy here tonight? Might be down in Coach's office. I don't know.
Yes, probably
we
is.
should have grabbed that. Well, thanks for coming over and talking to me. And I think you all are also running the snow cone stand tonight, right? Or some of you? Is that the Beta Club fundraiser?
That's freshman.
Okay, or fresh. Okay. So hope folks will go by and get a snow cone. Beta trip will be fun. Well, thanks, girls. Congratulations. And we'll see you on the court.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Good job. Thank you. right one back. Okay. Yes, that's yours. Maddie Stewart gets the first two of the second half as we're back to action for the Bruins. Did I say Stewart? Is it Madison Sanders? Let me see. We don't check. Randy Stewart, excuse me.
Stewart scored the first
now
four.
She's going to be at the free throw
third
line.
quarter.
It's 49-25.
These are the first free throws of the game for PA. (50-25).
5 points to start the second half. We're a minute in. Kenna Collins is in the ball game. She joins Olivia Johnson, Caden Brown, Maggie Gresham, Lexi Wallace, and the press going to force a steal. Get it to Stewart, but her layup won't go. Olivia Johnson for the rebound. And a foul by PA. Is that right? In the backcourt. And a timeout by Coach Matthew Post. 6:45 in the third. Let's go ahead and take a break. Stay with us. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, First Security puts all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Bank better. FSBank.com, member FDIC.
Adventure awaits, and with the all-new lineup of Chevrolets, those adventures can become reality. Jolie Chevrolet has the best lineup of cars, SUVs, and trucks ever. Why go from A to B when imagination can take you everywhere? And remember, when you need service work, Jolie's service department can keep your Chevrolet running like new. Make your best deal today at Jolie Chevrolet in Clinton. Find new roads in your new Chevy vehicle.
PA scored the first 5 points of the third quarter. That is 50-25. It was 45-25 at the half. We talked about knocking off the number one equipment on Tuesday night. Since 2014, the Yellow Jacket teams have knocked off 5 number one teams. Go back to 2014. Clinton football team beat Pine Bluff Dollarway when they were ranked number one. In 2017, the girls beat Valley Springs and the boys beat Osceola. They were both ranked number one in the state. And then last year in 2024, with 6/10 of a second left in the second overtime, Carter Holland hits a couple of free throws, and Clinton beat number one ranked Little Rock Christian. Little Rock Christian went on and won the state title after that.
And just for broadcast position, Clinton going to try to inbound the ball. It goes out of bounds. Or PA, and it belongs to the Bruins. I'm Jeff Hall. That's my colleague. Aaron Duhon is our video engineer on KHPQ Sports YouTube channel, KHPQ Facebook page for the live stream, 92.1 FM all over North Central Arkansas and around the world at www.khpq.com. Senior girls action here, getting underway in the second half. Senior boys to follow. 3-point shot by the Bruins. And they are lights out behind the three-point line tonight. And that one by Sophia Boyd, that's her second. I think that's the 10th three-point field goal by the Bruins at 6 minutes in the third quarter. Deep three for Lexi Wallace is good. She answers from the top of the key with her 5th point.
Lexi's starting to shoot the three better the last couple of weeks. That's going to help us coming down the stretch.
53-28 trailing in front of the Clinton cheer squad. And 2-point attempt from the free throw line is good by Greenlee Elmore.
I know when she lines up at the block and flashes high, the back defender has got to let them know here she comes. And it was wide open on the elbow.
16 points. Kick it in the corner. Olivia Johnson for 3. It's up and in. Olivia answers. And Coach Matthew Post wants a timeout with 5:20 remaining in the third quarter.
2 threes for Olivia now. She's got 10 points in the game, back-to-back double-figure games for Olivia Johnson had 17 on Tuesday night. Her confidence is growing each and every ball game. Score 55-31 now, Pulaski Academy. And as we say, there'll be games here at the arena on Monday against CAC. That's a boys-only conference game. And then we'll be back on the air next Friday. Joe T. Robinson here in town. And other games tonight. Heber Springs is open. Joe T. Robinson is at CAC tonight. Boy, it'd be huge if CAC could give us a little bit of help and upset Robinson tonight. The Yellow Jackets one game behind Robinson and Morrilton. And Morrilton is also in Little Rock tonight as they travel to Lisa Academy West. And both them and Robinson have one loss. The Yellow Jackets have two. Robinson still has to go to Morrilton on Tuesday and Clinton next Friday. So never know what could happen. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if that Morrilton-Robinson game's not moved to Monday night. On the girls' side, even with a loss tonight, the Clinton will be in a three-way tie for second place with Morrilton and Heber Springs. And next Friday, a Clinton win by 6 points or more would give them the second seed, which would be huge going into the regional tournament. The boys, as we say, could finish anywhere from first to third.
Now Clinton, a little pressure in the backcourt. Are they going a triangle and two with three girls in a zone and a couple man-to-man? Let's see how it shakes out. I think Olivia Johnson and Kenna Collins, they're face guarding this defenders, and Pulaski Academy is going to turn it over, or after the missed shot, Clinton comes up with it. Gresham ahead to Collins on the dribble in front of the Yellow Jacket bench. Coach Matthew Post on his feet. Collins left, right, and she's fouled. For PA, it'll be their third team foul here in the third quarter. 4:50 to go. Collins to inbound. Johnson's in one corner. Wallace is in the other. Gresham and Brown around the lane. Deep pass back to Brown. Knocked loose. Wallace has it behind her back. Right, left. On the dribble. She'll give it up. Olivia Johnson. Ken Collins going to try to duck inside. Maggie Gresham behind the three-point line. Just short off the rim. She'll take it away on the rebound. She'll go step over one defender. Lost her shoe into a second defender who fouls her. They toss her shoe back, and she's going to the free throw line.
That's one for the highlight reel there. Had to fight to get the ball away from a couple of players. Stepped over one, kind of got knocked off balance, and then got fouled by a second defender.
And it looked like they were good sports about it. And Maggie gets the free throw. Maggie's having a good offensive night. She's got 9 points. Had 6 points on 3 field goals in the first half. She gets that free throw in the second one. In and out, won't go. PA with the rebound. Clinton trailing 32-55. Madison Sanders, Randy Stewart, Greenlee Elmore, Lindsey Johnson, number 30 on the dribble.
Walk there, no call.
They get the ball inside, and official sees you.
Called the second one.
That's the travel.
The initial dribble, first step was a walk.
Again, pressure in the backcourt. Gresham to Collins. They're going to come up and double team in front of the bench. They'll reach in and try to take it away. There's a 5-second count going, and they will tie it up. An alternate possession to PA. Good pass. Deep on the floor. Stewart cuts it from behind in the lane. She's open. They get in there to her quick.
Hey, Buzz. What's up?
Hey, Busby's joined us, our broadcast position. Maybe making some rounds tonight.
Glad to see Busby free again.
That's right.
After being picked on at Morrilton.
Johnson in the corner. Back to Wallace. Right, left. Wants to drive. 2 defenders force her to dish to Caden Brown. Her shot won't go. Tipped out of bounds. And belongs to the Yellow Jackets.
Jackets with 32 points have outscored the 29 they had at Pulaski Academy back on January the 21st. Not sure if you can hear over our microphones, but we can. Got some PA fans that apparently 25 points is not enough for them.
Collins to Gresham, get her behind the basket, trying to force up a shot. It won't go. PA's going to take it out of the air on the dribble. Randy Stewart, kick it out, 3-point shot up. This one a little bit long off the rim, won't go. Lexi Stewart has it. A pretty fair selection of the Pulaski Academy folks making their way down from West Little Rock for this one. Kenna Collins for 3. It's good. So Kenna gets her first points of the night. And I believe for Clinton, that's I've got that as their 6th 3-point field goal. Not bad at this point in the ball game, but
Lindsey Johnson scores her second basket of the night for PA.
It's just that PA's shooting better as far as the threes. Already got 10, at least. Brindley Elmore with a pick-off on the press down the floor. Stewart's shot won't go. Elmore gets it back. She'll put the 2-pointer up and in, and just workmanlike. I've got her with 18 points in the ball game. 3 players in double figures, again for PA. 2:10 to go in the third quarter. Trailing 61-35. Olivia Johnson for 3. Won't go. Offside off the glass. Now out of bounds. They'll keep it with Clinton. Substitution, Cameron Keith in, Kaylin Lastly in, Johnson out, Collins out. Inbound the ball deep to Wallace. She's going to drive, get by a defender. Off the glass, good. Good finish. 7 points, 61-37. P on the dribble. Gets by a defender. Basket will not count on the drive. I think that was Randy Stewart. Official called the foul outside the lane on the drive.
I think it was a good call. She was about 15 feet from the basket. There was the foul. She still took another step and shot the basketball.
Score remains 61-37. PA leading. 3-point shot off the inbound. This one won't go off the back of the rim. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Caden Brown. Belongs to PA. Coach Matthew Post doing a little coaching on the sideline there. He's got Kenna Collins, Olivia Johnson just to his left there, seated on the bench. Ellie Ropkin in now for the Bruins, but it's Stewart on the dribble. She'll take it inside the lane. It'll roll around and drop through. 2 more points for Randy Stewart. And I think that's 21 for Stewart. Kaylin Lastly, cross-court pass. Her 3 is up. This one won't go. It ends up out of bounds and belongs to PA. (63-37). 1 minute, 5 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Tommy Reed listening in tonight. Glad to have him. Probably him and Miss Donna watching and listening tonight.
Bounce pass outside the lane. Get low, scoop, draw the foul, and score. Looked like she wasn't going to get a clean shot at the basket, but ended up getting the 2. It's Lindsey Johnson, the foul, and a chance at the traditional 3-point play. Maggie Gresham will check out. That's her second personal foul in the ball game. Kenna Collins returns. 65-37. The free throw makes it 66. The 45 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Walsh across midcourt. One-on-one defense by the Bruins. Clinton's going to weave, try to duck in. Keith will go left. Dish it back across court. Lastly will drive, draw the foul, and go to the free throw line. That's Kaylin Lastly, stopping the clock with 33 seconds in the third quarter.
Jackets only been there 4 times so far tonight. They've made 3 out of 4 at the line. PA hadn't shot many. And they've only shot 2 free throws tonight. Kaylin was perfect at the line against Quitman on Tuesday. I think 6 for 6. Hit the first one here. as Olivia Johnson and checks back in. McKenna Collins. PA may be content to go for the last shot. 2 points here would invoke the mercy rule.
8 seconds. Here we go. Johnson into the corner and can throw it away out of bounds. Back to the Yellow Jackets. 5.8 seconds. A little pressure in the backcourt. Make Clinton use some time if they're going to try to get it close enough for a shot. They do. Lexi Wallace on the run across midcourt. 3-point line. Pull up, shoot. Count if it goes. It won't. Tipped around. And the third quarter comes to an end. Pulaski Academy Bruins 66. The Lady Yellow Jackets 38. You're listening to KHPQ and Clinton High School Sports.
Friday night at the stadium is not the time to worry about your finances. Let First Arkansas Bank and Trust ease your mind with their mobile banking capabilities. You can check your balance, transfer funds between accounts, and even find the nearest ATM for dinner after a road game. The free mobile app is available on the iTunes Store and Android Market. You can cheer loud and proud for the Yellow Jackets because First Arkansas Bank and Trust has you covered. See a branch for more details. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Steve Good at Goods Cash Savers says you can learn a lot about life by playing sports. You may never be the biggest or the fastest, but you can always try to be the very best and give 100%. And that's what they do every day at Goods Cash Saver. Even though they don't have the biggest building, they try to have every item that you might need in groceries. They also overachieve every day in their meat department. So when you're looking for a place to shop, give Goods Cash Saver a try. A supermarket that cares about you and your community and says, go Yellow Jackets.
Will PA outscored the Jackets 21-13 in that third quarter. They lead 66-38 as we head into the final stanza in this one. PA Randy Stewart leading the way for the Lady Bruins. 9-11-13, 15-17, 19-22. She only had 9 points the first time these two teams played. 22 already tonight. And as we head into the fourth quarter, and PA will put the starters back in with a 28-point lead.
For Clinton, it'll be Kaylon Lashley, Olivia Johnson, Kenna Collins, Lexi Wallace, and Cameron Keith. On the dribble, foul going to be called on the Lady Yellow Jackets. They'll reset the fouls on the scoreboard here at the arena. Let's see. Who made that shot? I missed that. Maybe Lindsay. Well, I don't know. It's Elmore or Johnson. 68-38. That is that 30-point margin. An offensive foul on the Lady Yellow Jackets. Cameron Keith, that's her fourth personal foul. And now we'll see the clock may not stop, but for an official timeout under the Arkansas Activities Athletics Association sportsmanship rule. Put it inside to Elmore. Turn, shoot, miss, tipped around. Loose on the floor. Olivia Johnson comes up with it and clears to Collins. Kenna's one-handed pass up the floor to Lashley, but that was going to get out of bounds and back to PA. Clock did not stop. So we're at 6:45 to go in this one. Under the basket. Stewart with the ball. It's going to be fouled by Olivia Johnson. She'll earn a couple of free throws. I think that's Shelby Standridge going to check into the basketball game for the first time tonight. And they'll have a fresh five checking in for the Bruins as well. And Stewart's about to finish up her night. So they'll be, as the leading scorer, as you were just talking about, she'll get one more free throw. It'll be three players in double figures to finish for PA when they leave the floor. And the second one is good. She'll leave. 69-39. Wallace, Collins, Lashley, Standridge, and Keith Still man-to-man defense by the Bruins, dressed in a special pink uniform tonight, trimmed in light blue. Normally they're navy and what? Shot up, won't go. What, foul called? Is it free throws? Or from the baseline? It's going to be on the baseline. Lastly, the inbound, the junior for the Yellow Jackets. To Standridge, the sophomore. Keith, what a senior, ball out of bounds, keep it with Clinton. Wallace is a junior, Collins is a junior. Caden Brown and Maggie Gresham, both seniors on that Yellow Jacket bench. And Lexi Wallace gets one defender in the air away from her, gets a shot off, it won't go, ends up out of bounds. Last touch by PA.
Anna Williams over there, also a senior. She's been injured all year.
Yeah, had knee surgery back, that was before the first of the year. Or not, Kenna Collins with 3. That's her second three-pointer of the ball game. And I believe that is 7 on the night for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Not bad three-point shooting tonight. Just not enough of them to counter the number 1 ranked Pulaski Academy Bruins. 4 minutes to play in a running clock, 70-41 lead. Shot up, won't go.
Brooklyn Collins set this check in for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Her first appearance of the night.
Lexi Wallace will leave.
Ariana Woods at the line. Points. Her first points, her coming off the bench here in the fourth quarter.
.41-41. And PA going to try to take it away. Commits the foul. Clinton will inbound to the baseline. Anna Bernard going to check in, the sophomore for the first time tonight. Kenna Collins out. As well as Lily Cullums into the ball game. Keith out. Cullums, Standridge, Bernard, Collins, and Lastly remains on the floor. And I think that's going to empty out the bench, isn't it, my colleague?
I think so, yep.
For Anna Williams, again, she's not got a brace on, but not going to play with that injury or that post-surgery. Lastly on the dribble, shoots, misses. PA with it, going the other way, down the floor. Lastly going to try to catch up, play defense, knock the ball out of bounds. And Kaylin Lastly, she misses on the offensive end. She's going to race down and prevent a layup by PA, so she's going to play to the final minutes in this one.
Yeah, her motor's always running, always hustling.
PA outside, inside, a lot of traffic, trying to get a shot off. Couple defenders, Bernard there. And I think they're going to say PA got a timeout. They did. That's an official stop in play. 1:57 when we return. You're listening to KHPQ and Clinton High School Sports.
Adventure awaits, and with the all-new lineup of Chevrolets, those adventures can become reality. Jolie Chevrolet has the best lineup of cars, SUVs, and trucks ever. Why go from A to B when imagination can take you everywhere? And remember, when you need service work, Jolie's service department can keep your Chevrolet running like new. Make your best deal today at Jolie Chevrolet in Clinton. Find new roads in your new Chevy vehicle.
Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in North Central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call, 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery, 745-2992.
Well, this one's winding down. Jackets trail 71-41. It'll be a long shot tonight. So, but it was nothing to lose in this one. The big game for the Jackets will be next Friday when they take on Pulaski Robinson. They got to beat Robinson by 6 or more to claim the second seed. So tonight was, if you got to win, it'd be huge. It was a bonus. If you didn't, you still have what you're playing for next Friday night. This one's going to wind down here.
Bruins with a steal. Collins trying to catch up. And Brooklyn Collins blocks the shot out of bounds. So just like Lastly, she's going to let the Bruins have an easy layup. She blocks it out of bounds.
Yeah. Yamoa Durham Brits had 2 breakaways and thought she had breakaway layups. And Lastly and Collins got back to defend. This will send Sophie Hutchinson to the line, and they're going to stop the clock for free throws. I don't think that's the rule.
Five fouls. Cameron Keith came back in the ball game for Kaden Lastly. They whistled her for the foul, so that's her 5th. She fouls out of the ball game. So we've stopped momentarily here for Coach Matthew Post to bring somebody else back in. He says, Kaden Lastly, get back in there for the final 44 seconds. As Sophie Hutchinson gets the first free throw.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, thanks, yeah. Hey, special delivery from the Beta Club fundraiser.
Banana pudding. Can't beat that.
Yeah. (73-41). What Hutchinson, she gets both free throws out near midcourt. It's Shelby Standridge, younger sister.
Brody Dufresne and Harold McNabb, a couple of Yellow Jackets skill players with the delivery there.
That's the Beta Boys, as they're known by now. The Beta Club convention winners heading to nationals. Final seconds. Lastly at the buzzer. 73-41 is your final. The number 1 ranked Class 4A Pulaski Academy Bruins, 73. The Lady Yellow Jackets, 41 in this conference matchup. They'll shake hands at midcourt. Here come the cheer squads. They're going to gather up around the circle for a post-game prayer. We'll keep the camera running. We'll take an audio break for just a moment. Stay with us. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Wherever the river flows and however the game goes, the River Company is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. Just like in sports, you want someone who has your back. The professional team at the River Company Insurance does just that. They'll work hard to find you the most coverage at the best possible price. Whether it's business, farm, ranch, personal, or automotive, the team at the River Company will get you exactly what you need. Sports is a team effort, so come join the team at the River Company. Kick off the season with super fast fiber internet. Petit Jean Fiber gives you the home advantage and is the ultimate choice for sports enthusiasts like you. With lightning fast speeds, you'll never miss a touchdown, a slam dunk, or a winning goal again. Say goodbye to buffering and hello to the ultimate sports experience. Call us at 501-745-2493 to sign up. Better internet, better service, and better pricing that will keep you in all the action. You won't want to miss this. Adventure awaits, and with the all-new lineup of Chevrolets, those adventures can become reality. Joe Lee Chevrolet has the best lineup of cars, SUVs, and trucks ever. Why go from A to B when imagination can take you everywhere? And remember, when you need service work, Joe Lee's service department can keep your Chevrolet running like new. Make your best deal today at Joe Lee Chevrolet in Clinton. Find new roads in your new Chevy vehicle.
Yellow Jacket Basketball is brought to you in part by these fine Yellow Jacket boosters, by The Pottery Shop, by Arkansas Mountain Realty, by attorney Chad Brown, by Southern Belle Boutique and Salon, by TLC Bookkeeping and Tax Service, by Jamie Beavers DDS, by Ingram Tire, by the Western Sizzlin', and by Clinton Drive.
FL Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store, is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. FL Davis Cash Lumber can help with your electrical, plumbing, paint, tools, hardware, and flooring needs. They're a full-service hardware store and lumber yard. FL Davis can provide you with everything you need for your residential or commercial projects. The knowledgeable staff is always on hand to answer your questions. Visit FL Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store. Same place, now Ace.
Visiting with Clay Maxey, your hometown Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. Here's something we don't hear anymore. Prices are dropping at Clay Maxey.
We've just decided with inflation and the way prices are going up on everybody, we wanted to take a real hard look and see how we could help the community by lowering some of our prices. Across the board, we've done everything that we could do to lower prices on our services, our cost of labor, our used inventory. We've got to do it in order to be responsive to our community and our customers.
See the change at ClayMaxeyCDJR.com.
My colleague Jeff Hall, Aaron Duhan back here at Yellow Jacket Arena. Lady Yellow Jackets just dropped the game to the Pulaski Academy Lady Bruins by a score of 73-41. They trailed 24-12 at the end of the first quarter. In fact, they got behind 7-0 to start the game. Never led in this one, but they fought back and cut it to 10-8, 14-8. But then PA went on a run, led 24-12 at the end of the first quarter. They stretched the lead to 20 in the second quarter. They led 45-25 at the half. And then heading into the third quarter of play, it was a 28-point lead, 66-38. Early in that fourth quarter, PA hit the 30-point mark and invoked the sportsmanship rules. The clock ran for most of the fourth quarter, at least the final 6 minutes. Scoring tonight for the PA Lady Bruins, Madison Sanders. She had 15. She had 15 tonight. She had 15 the first time these two teams played. Big night, though, was Randy Stewart. She only had 9 back on January the 21st. She had 22 points tonight. Sophie Hutcherson with 2 points, both of those at the line. Sophia Boyd, 6 points, both of those being 3-pointers. Ariana Woods came off the bench in the fourth quarter. She scored a point. Greenlee Elmore, 18 tonight. She had 22 in the first time these two teams met. In fact, she had 14 in the first half, only 4 tonight in the second half. Lindsey Johnston finishes tonight with 7 points. Jackets had to try to back up into a zone, hope to force PA to shoot from the outside, and hopefully they would miss. They missed some early, but they finished with 11 3-pointers tonight. And they also went 7 of 8 at the free throw line for 88% for the Lady Bruins. For Lady Yellow Jackets, Lexi Wallace with 7 points on the night. Maggie Gresham, 7 points. Olivia Johnson, for the second straight game, leads the Jackets with 10 points. Kenna Collins with 6, both of those from beyond the arc. Kaylin Lashley with 4, and Caden Brown with 7 points. Yellow Jackets had 7 threes on the night and went 4 for 6 at the line for 67%. PA now 28-0 on the year. They're now 8-0 in true road games. And Lady Yellow Jackets fall to 12-16 and 3-4 in conference play. And they are now 6-6 at games played here at Yellow Jacket Arena. Next up for the Yellow Jackets will be next Friday night, as they will host Pulaski Robinson here for senior night. As we said earlier, we're in a 3-way tie for second with Morrilton and Heber Springs. A win by 6 points or more over Joe T. Robinson next Friday night, and Clinton will secure the second seed for the regional tournament week after next right here at Yellow Jacket Arena. Well, that wraps up the girls' game. Well, let's get our First Arkansas Bank and Trust player of the ball game. That's going to be Olivia Johnson for the second straight game. Olivia, 10 points tonight, 17 on Tuesday. She had 2 3-pointers of Clinton's 7 tonight. So our First Arkansas Bank and Trust player of the game tonight, junior Olivia Johnson. We want to thank First Arkansas Bank and Trust for all their support of Yellow Jacket Athletics, from the Player of the Game Award to as one of our sponsors on the Yellow Jacket live stream network. We want to thank them for all their support, and you can visit with them online or in person at your closest location would be the downtown Clinton, the Cash Saver parking lot. They can help you out from a savings account to a car loan to maybe that first home. They can do it all at First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Well, stay with us. When we come back, we'll set up the boys' game between Pulaski Academy and Clinton. You'll listen to the Yellow Jackets on the home of the Yellow Jackets, KHPQ 92.1.
Steve Good at Goods Cash Saver says you can learn a lot about life by playing sports. You may never be the biggest or the fastest, but you can always try to be the very best and give 100%. And that's what they do every day at Goods Cash Saver. Even though they don't have the biggest building, they try to have every item that you might need in groceries. They also overachieve every day in their meat department. So when you're looking for a place to shop, give Goods Cash Saver a try. A supermarket that cares about you and your community and says, go Yellow Jackets.
F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store, is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. F.L. Davis Cash Lumber can help with your electrical, plumbing, paint, tools, hardware, and flooring needs. They're a full-service hardware store and lumber yard. F.L. Davis can provide you with everything you need for your residential or commercial projects. The knowledgeable staff is always on hand to answer your questions. Visit F.L. Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store. Same place, now Ace.
First Security has been putting our home state first since 1932, helping fellow Arkansans and their families buy homes, grow businesses, and build futures. Today, First Security is still committed to helping you bank better, providing local solutions and local support in the places we love too. It's community banking with people you know and people you know you can count on. First Security. Bank better. FSBank.com. Member FDIC.
Kick off the season with super fast fiber internet. Petit Jean Fiber gives you the home advantage and is the ultimate choice for sports enthusiasts like you. With lightning fast speeds, you'll never miss a touchdown, a slam dunk, or a winning goal again. Say goodbye to buffering and hello to the ultimate sports experience. Call us at 501-745-2493 to sign up. Better internet, better service, and better pricing that will keep you in all the action. You won't want to miss this.
Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in North Central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call, 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair Towing and Recovery, 745-2992.
Hi, this is Savannah from North Arkansas College. At North Ark, we realize that all students have obstacles to overcome before enrolling in college courses. Whether it be finding money to pay for classes, making accommodations for disabilities, or helping parents pay for expenses such as daycare and fuel, we can help. To learn more, visit northark.edu/welcome2025 or text our recruiters at 870-621-2941. And remember, at North Ark, we believe in you.
The boys game coming up. The introduction of the starting lineups just underway. Pulaski Academy comes in with a record of 9 wins, 12 losses on the season. They are 4-5 in conference play, and they are just fighting for that fourth and final playoff spot. They are 4-4. Lisa Academy West is 3-7, and CAC is 2-7. So PA does have a little bit of a cushion there, but they are trying to hold on to that fourth and final spot. Last year they did not make the regional tournament, so that game with Clinton on the road last year, about the same time last year, Clinton on the road and eliminated PA that night with a victory. But PA's won 3 of their last 5 games. They are 5-5 in true road games, and on Friday night, their last time out, they lost to Pulaski Robinson by a score of 63-40. They haven't played since last Friday night. Clinton boys come in with a record of 17 wins, 10 losses. They're still trying to climb to that 20-win mark for the 3rd straight season under head coach Judson Smith. They're 6-2 and in second place in the conference. So, as we said, a win tonight and a win next Friday night, and the Yellow Jackets can finish no worse than second and still have a chance to capture maybe a share of a conference championship. Jackets have won 3 in a row, and they are 9-2 at games here at Yellow Jacket Arena. Last game out on Tuesday was a 74-58 workmanlike victory over Equipment. They led 43-32 at the half and had their big streak of the game at 70-50 late in the third quarter. It was a high-flying night for the Yellow Jackets. They had 6 dunks on the night. Brendan Johnson led the way with 22 points. Carter Holland had 18. And Hester Hensley had 10. Jackets were 9 of 12 for 75% at the free throw line. These two teams played back on January the 21st in West Little Rock. It was Clinton 74 and PA 59 in that last one that they played. And coming into this one, you may see history again tonight, Jeff Hall, as a milestone may be eclipsed tonight as Carter Holland is 3 points away from 1,500 points in his career. We don't really have historical records for basketball. He may be the all-time leading scorer. Can't say that for sure. If not, he's definitely up and near the top. 1,500 points here in his 3rd season for the Yellow Jackets.
And Carter will lead his teammates out on the floor. Your starting 5, along with Carter Holland, Brendan Johnson, Sam Standridge, Hester Hensley, and Gus Scroggins. It's 2 seniors, 2 juniors, and a sophomore for Coach Judson Smith. Tristan Tate and Jory Tumlinson on that Yellow Jacket bench. Clinton dressed in a home white, trimmed in black. Plasky Robinson will road powder blue. Ball is in the air. Holland controls the tip, but that one's going to go hard and fast out of bounds. Last touch by Brendan Johnson. And PA with the first possession here.
We'll probably get PA's best shot. As we said, they're still trying to hang on to that 4th and final regional tournament spot. Yellow Jackets trying to, they would love to get all the way up to number 1. They could finish anywhere from 1st to 3rd before this one's over.
PA on the dribble, trying to get down the lane and tossing out. Going to toss it out of bounds. And a turnover. Back to the Yellow Jackets for their first offensive set of the evening. Hester Hensley at the point. Sam Standridge swings around. Gus Scroggins pops out. Gus been shooting well lately. Got a dish inside to Hensley. I was talking after that ball game out of Carter Hall in that Quitman game. I think Carter was just waiting to get an assist to Gus Scroggins every time down the floor in the second half in that win over Quitman. Carter will shoot
there it is!
3.
1,500 points for Carter Holland. We'll talk more if we get to the dead ball, but Carter Holland, first shot of the game, he took care of it pretty quickly.
In the corner, 3-point attempt by the Bruins. It won't go. It's Asher Thompson. And Clinton going the other way down the floor. Sam Standridge from behind the 3-point line. His basket is good. Back-to-back threes in an early 6-point lead.
Jackets off to a good start.
PA in the lane. Going to dribble out. Keep it behind the perimeter. Pull up 2 outside the lane. Shot up won't go. Scroggins for the defensive rebound. Hester Hensley up the floor to Holland. Down to Sam Standridge. He's going to drive. He'll put it off the glass. Good. Draw the foul. And a chance at the traditional 3-point play for Sam Standridge.
Well, Jackets have done it all so far. A couple shots from beyond the arc. And a quick pass down on the floor and drive to the basket. Sam scored, drew the contact, and I think it shot at a free throw. 9-0 run for the Jackets.
Gets it to go. Six minutes here in the opening quarter.
That's Paydeck.
3-pointer won't go. Holland with a rebound. Defense back. He'll bring it up himself. Carter can go outside, inside. Pretty much whatever he wants to do offensively. Kicking quarter. Johnson's going to drive the baseline. He likes to do that. Scroggins is on the block. Takes the pass. Off the bounce. Gus for 2. PA wants a timeout. Clinton, 11. Pulaski Academy Bruins, 0. You're listening to KHPQ and Clinton High School Sports.
Friday night at the stadium is not the time to worry about your finances. Let First Arkansas Bank and Trust ease your mind with their mobile banking capabilities. You can check your balance, transfer funds between accounts, and even find the nearest ATM for dinner after a road game. The free mobile app is available on the iTunes Store and Android Market. You can cheer loud and proud for the Yellow Jackets because First Arkansas Bank and Trust has you covered. See a branch for more details. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Allison Tyner, an APRN at Conway Regional Clinton Medical Clinic. At Conway Regional Clinton Medical Clinic, our primary care providers are dedicated to comprehensive care while working alongside our specialty care providers such as cardiology, general surgery, orthopedics, and pain management. To make an appointment with me, call 501-745-4914 or visit conwayregional.org.
Well, during the break, Carter Holland was recognized by PA announcer Brian Henderson, going over the 1,500-point mark in his career, and got a great hand from the crowd here. Even the visiting fans appreciate an accomplishment like that. PA got their first points of the game. That came on a basket by Coer Rockwell, and the Jackets will have it into their own basket. But quite an accomplishment for Carter Holland. Still more games left in this season. Hopefully a lot more.
Into Brendan Johnson, turn, spin, defender there.
And I haven't seen a leading scorer for PA on the floor. I know that's him maybe over there in the street clothes, but KJ Cohen, who had 16 the first time these two teams played, is not on the floor.
11-2, 4:45 in the first quarter. Into the corner, open for a three. It won't go. And Yellow Jackets with the rebound. Hensley on the move, up the floor. Back to Carter Holland for the three. It's up, won't go. High off the back of the rim. PA with it. Cross midcourt. Caden Paydeck, he'll do a step back three. It won't go.
So he had several of those that night at PA. He had 13 the first time these two teams played, but that kind of step back, get him a little bit of space, and then shoot it.
And Carter Holland, deep pass as Brendan Johnson was coming from behind the basket from the right side, takes the pass and draws the foul on his shot attempt. So 2 free throws for the junior, Brendan Johnson.
Brendan Johnson, our first Arkansas Bank and Trust player of the game on Tuesday. I think he had 22 points against the Quitman Bulldogs. And he's on the board here.
4th player to score for the Yellow Jackets. 12-2, and his second one misses. And the rebound by the Bruins. Maddox Pierce to get it back to Paydeck. And across midcourt. Defended by Sam Standridge in the man-to-man defense. And Sam's going to reach in.
If you're watching on TV, that's a really great piece of defense by Brendan Johnson. Goes unnoticed. They're going to hit the high post and run that cutter off that wing in front of the Clinton bench back door. And Brendan didn't turn and look at the ball. He's had man and ball cut off that diving screen. That's probably stuff that they saw this week on film.
On the drive, scoop it up, won't go. Holland with the rebound. Directing the offense. Now hand it off to Hester Hensley. Left, right, into the lane. And he'll travel with the basketball. Kind of got his momentum, kind of got him carried sideways, going backwards. Lead still 10 with 3:30 in the first quarter. Into the corner, 3-point shot, blocked by Hester Hensley, and Brendan Johnson comes up with it. He'll turn, get up the floor quickly. Back to Hester, little jump step into the lane. Defenders there, toss it back out. Carter Holland's going to drive, get by 2 defenders, and the 2 for Carter. 5 points now, 14-2. As Terrence Kempson is up, he'll check into the game at the next break in the action. Little spin outside the lane, shot won't go. Holland for the defensive rebound. Little hesitation, drives, 2 defenders, a little hard off the glass. This one won't go, and PA down the floor quickly. Paydeck is going to come down the lane. Shot by Stroggins into the hands of Brendan Johnson. 2:30 remaining first quarter. Pulaski Academy having no success offensively thus far in this one. Sam Standridge for 3. It won't go. Rebound PA. Clinton probably a little too tall, too athletic, or too skilled for the Bruins thus far to score on. 2-point attempt behind the free throw line, a miss. Carter Holland with another defensive rebound. Moving it from right to left, trying to get it inside to Johnson, knocked away, and PA is going to end up with it. Wanting to drive, Scroggins defending, forces a stop, back the trailer, 3-point up, top of the key, good. 3-point basket by Maddox Pierce.
He had 6 the first time these two teams played. Kind of showing a little half court, trying to extend the zone out. Thought they might want to trap, but they didn't. They're just kind of extending a 2-on-2 zone.
A little bit of a no-look.
Shoot them out of it.
Pass to the corner for Gus Scroggins, but it won't go. It ends up out of bounds, and we'll keep it with the Yellow Jackets. Here comes Terrence Kimpson with 1:16 remaining in the first quarter. Gus Scroggins out.
Terrence starting to appear earlier and earlier in the game, and he's been rewarded for hard work in his performance. Had a 3-point basket, a big one in the first half at Morrilton a couple weeks ago.
Carter Holland, bounce pass on the inbound. Up and in for 2. Kind of a little bit of a fall away from about 12 feet outside the lane. Thought it was 7. Pierce with another 3-point attempt. This one won't go. And Sam Standridge ends up with it. Long pass ahead to Holland. And that one's going to carry Carter out of bounds.
Of course, Terrence Kimpson, one of the top golfers in the state of Arkansas, any classification. He's had some, already starting to get some college feelers. I think Harding University's contacting. I saw this week the Harding golf team ranked number 20 in the country right now. I think maybe their first national ranking.
And a chance at a 4-point play as Cora Rockwell took the pass in the corner, got the shot off, and then kind of, it's one of those where you kind of come flying through the air, make the contact. Ball may have been released, but it's on the follow-through. Takes the player down, count the basket, and the free throw coming for Cora Rockwell. It's up and good. A 4-point play, and 16-9.
And the first game, the game was really competitive for 3 quarters. Last time these two teams played, PA had the lead cut down to 5 points a couple times in the third quarter. Clinton pulled away in the fourth quarter.
Carter Holland, same spot on the floor, that left side outside the line. Took a bounce pass from Hester Hensley. 18-9. 9th point for Holland. Paydeck on the drive, stripped low by Standridge. I believe Standridge was the second defender. He does get the call. It's going to be his second personal, team's third. And J.J. Vasquez will check into the ball game after the first free throw, I believe. As Vaden Paydeck gets the first free throw, 4th Bruin to score. Here comes J.J. Vasquez, Standridge out. So you got Vasquez, Hensley, Johnson, Holland, and Kimpson. Paydeck gets the second free throw, 18-10. 10 seconds. Ball's in Carter Holland's hands. They'll get it across midcourt. Get a little bit of space. Step back 3. It's up. Bounces. Won't go. PA with a rebound. First quarter comes to an end. Yellow Jackets 18. Pulaski Academy Bruins 11. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Visiting with Clay Maxey, your hometown Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. Here's something we don't hear anymore. Prices are dropping at Clay Maxey.
We've just decided with inflation and the way prices are going up on everybody, we wanted to take a real hard look and see how we could help the community by lowering some of our prices. Across the board, we've done everything that we could do to lower prices on our services, our costs of labor, our used inventory. We've got to do it in order to be responsive to our community and our customers.
See the change at ClayMaxeyCDJR.com.
Yellow Jacket Basketball is brought to you in part by these fine Yellow Jacket boosters. By Clinton Stockyard. By Elite Automotive. By Regions Bank. By Johnny's Automotive. By Crowell Saw and Supply. By Dr. Kyle Hensley and his staff. These fine sponsors bring you tonight's basketball game on KHPQ.
Yeah, back at the arena, second quarter action. Jackets leading 18-11 in this one. PA took the opener over the senior girls. And Yellow Jackets trying to even up the score here tonight with a victory in the boys' game. Jackets jumped out to a 9-0 lead in this one. Check that, actually it was 11-0 lead for PA. Finally scored, made it 11-2, and the Jackets will open the second quarter in a man-to-man defense. PA will have it as they dump it down inside. Shot blocked, and Carter Holland has another rebound.
Long pass ahead. Brendan Johnson. Oh, he's going to slide. That's pretty. That's a highlight. Brendan Johnson for 2.
Got such a long arm span. He made that move from right to left. Looked like he's got to use a reverse layup, but now his arms are so long he's still able to reach back and shoot it from the right side off the glass.
2-point attempt. Bruins up high off the rim and drops through. Is that Rashawn Mitchell?
Rashawn Mitchell.
I was walking into youth group church with Carter and Brendan on Wednesday night. I was talking about the dunk fest they had at Quitman. Hester Hensley misses. Rebound. Said the reverse for Carter, and then on the drive, Vasquez. Then Brendan said, I couldn't believe you went ahead and windmill slammed that dunk on that guy. Gus Scroggins misses 3. PA for the rebound. As Brendan's coming down the right side, and that defender's coming from the left, and shot up. Might have had a hand on it, out of bounds. So they were either on a collision course if that defender was going to try to go up and contest things, and Brendan Johnson did not hesitate. He went so strong and dunked it at the rim, and I guess that's one of those highlight reels as well.
Yeah, Brendan's was, man, he was in traffic, and all of a sudden it was quick, too, the dunk.
20-13 the lead. And so PA with a slow offensive start, that kind of made it respectable. Oh, Carter Holland with a miss on a rebound. And contact made, sends Pierce to the floor. Foul on Carter Holland. 6:40 to go. I was visiting with some of the Pulaski Academy folks here beside us, and they told me that KJ Colon, you're talking about the leading scorer, first time place, he got some teeth knocked out, a tooth or teeth knocked out in the game at Robinson earlier this week. So he's out tonight, and maybe he'll return next week for the Bruins. That's Mitchell with 2 from the elbow. It won't go. Holland tips the rebound out, but PA is going to recover the basketball. Shoot the 3. Good. 3-pointer by Cora Rockwell, and it is 20-16. The Yellow Jacket lead has been cut to 4 with 6:05 to go here in the second quarter. Gus Scroggins behind the 3-point line. Misses. Carter Holland with a rebound behind the basket. Gets him a little space off the glass. Misses. Gets his own rebound and gets it up and in. Carter Holland, 11 points.
Double figures now for Holland. We're just a couple minutes into the second quarter. He just tuned in. He scored his 1,500th point on his first shot of the night on a 3-point basket.
Payday ends up with a couple of defenders on the block. His shot is blocked, and Carter Holland across midcourt. Whips it up and over to Hester Hensley. Carter gets it back. Deep 3, left side. Off the rim, won't go. Scroggins with a rebound. Gets the defender in the air and misses. Payday's got it. Down the floor. He's going to take it all the way. Left side. Shots blocked by Holland to Vasquez to Hensley and across midcourt. Defense back. Into the corner, Johnson. 3-point shot, up and good. Brendan for 3. He's got 6 points, 25-16. PA wants a timeout. We'll take the break. 4:57 in the second. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brian Head, an orthopedic surgeon. Conway Regional is expanding access to care at their Clinton Medical Clinic. Conway Regional Clinton Medical Clinic is accepting new patients for orthopedic evaluations, post and pre-op appointments, and in-office procedures. Conway Regional is committed to bringing care to you when and where you need it most. To make an appointment at Clinton Medical Clinic, call 501-745-4914 or visit conwayregional.org.
The Black Law Firm is a proud supporter of Clinton High School Yellow Jacket sports. When you need an attorney, call the Black Law Firm. Whether it's an injury accident, criminal defense, DWI, family dispute, Ralph Blagg believes in equal justice for all. Now located in the shopping center at 244 Highway 65 South or on the web at blaglaw.com. The Blagg Law Firm, a proud supporter of Clinton Yellow Jacket sports.
Hey, if you just tuned in, Carter Holland with his first shot of the game tonight. At 1,500 points for his career. You look at some of the stats. You got to be really consistent to score 1,500 points. You think about your 10th grade year, don't get to play a whole lot sometimes, or don't do a lot of shooting. But for 3 years into this point, he's averaged 17 points a game over 3 years. And if you just take his 11th and 12th grade year, he's averaged over 20 points the last 2 seasons. 17 from the 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. 1,500 points for Carter Holland.
I was visiting with Jared Billings. He's coming over tonight to watch the game. Comes over on occasion with us. He's talking about that Pulaski Academy girls. I know I wasn't here for the post game and helping one of the youngsters here on the floor, and made the point. He talked how good the Pulaski Academy girls were. And I said, I remember that first game we had against them. I said, I don't know that they look like a top class 4A number 1. Paydeck on the drive. He's fouled. Count the basket and a free throw to come. I said, they don't look like a number 1 class 4A like we've seen in the past, like a Farmington or a Nashville or some of those teams like that, even though they won by almost 40 against Clinton tonight. They look like a number 1 team. If they play like that, like they did tonight, when they get to the regional and state tournament, they'll be tough to handle.
Yeah, they shot the ball well from the outside. You almost have to back up and play a zone and hope they don't shoot well because you can't hardly guard them man-to-man. And tonight they shot a lot better from the field than they did the first game at Pulaski Academy.
3-point shot by Brendan Johnson is good. He's got back-to-back threes from that left corner.
That guy shoots it pretty good, too.
He's only a junior. And that, was it a 4-point lead? Was that right? Now it's back to 10. 28-18. Paydeck on the drive. Misses. I don't know if Gus got a hand on it. I don't know if that was Paydeck or Asher Thompson. Pass ahead to Sam Standridge back in the ball game. Out of bounds. Keep it with the Yellow Jackets. Good defensive effort by the Bruins. If you're watching on the KHP Sports YouTube channel, Aaron Duhan, our video engineer. Again, you'll see some black and gold, some blue, and you'll see a lot of pink and red tonight on the Valentine's Day edition of Yellow Jacket basketball. Festive night. Carter Holland's going to drive. Draw a foul from his defender. Got to inbound from the baseline.
Yeah, I've seen a lot more red in the crowd than that we normally see.
Yeah.
Normally it's a sea of black and gold.
Scroggins going to get in the lane and got to get enough movement to get the shot up and in. Gus with 4 points now in the first half, 30-18. Graham Thompson, number 14 in the ball game. Mitchell, 3-point basket, good by Rashawn Mitchell. 30-21, the Yellow Jacket lead. Hester Hensley whips it down.
A pass.
And Brendan with a reverse layup over his head. Couldn't get it to go, but he draws the foul.
Great point guards have vision. And as Hester, we've seen all year, he gets more and more confident in his vision. He sees the floor better all the time. And he saw Brendan Johnson, that far corner. That play started way in that far corner. He saw it all the way and then made a perfect lead pass. And all PA could do to stop Brendan was to foul him. And the Jackets are now 3 of 4 at the free throw line.
Brendan gets the second free throw. I think that gives him 10 points. Or 11 points now. 32-21.
2 players in double figures here in the first half. And Clinton in a zone defense.
Good quick ball movement. Outside high post. Kick it back out. Too many defenders. Toss it back. 3-point attempt. Top of the key. Good. Cora Rockwell. And that looks to be his third 3-point field goal. He's the first Bruin in double figures now with 10. Clinton leading 32-24.
Yeah, Rockwell had 12 in the first meeting.
Pass inside, tipped away by the Bruins.
As we said, they're missing 16 points from KJ Colin, who's not suited up tonight for PA.
Hester Henson on the drive. He'll get to the lane, kick it out. Johnson's going to drive, kind of force it up in traffic over 2 defenders, or 1 in front of him. Goes to the floor. Blocking foul called on PA. Brendan Johnson back to the line.
ball inside a lot, you're going to get a lot of free throws. Jackets with a height advantage for the most part tonight against PA.
Brennan gets the second free throw. And Bruins behind the three-point line. Paydeck, Mitchell. Pierce. Give it back to Paydeck. Slide to the lane, kick out for an open three from the right side. Misses. And Paydeck's going to kind of come over the top and commit the foul on the rebound attempt.
Paydeck has not done much tonight. He had 13. First time, only 2 so far tonight. Only taken maybe a couple of shots.
Sam Standridge, number 22. Hester Hisley, number 0. Holland 3. Johnson 5. Gus Scroggins 24. Handed off to Gus. Still 15 seconds on the shot clock. Scroggins outside the lane. Drills down to the block. Spins to his right. Puts it up. Just short off the rim. Rebound PA. 33-24 the Yellow Jacket lead. Pierce behind the three-point line, misses, tipped. Paydeck comes up with a rebound. Fresh shot clock. Wants to dribble, spin, left, right. Gets in, up and in. Vaden Paydeck, 6 points, 33-26, 48 seconds in the second quarter. Gus Scroggins from the three-point field goal from the left side. Gus's first three, 7th point, 36-26.
5.5 for the Jackets, 5 threes. They lead by 10.
Shot clock off. 22 seconds. Bruin basketball. They trail by 10. They got as close as 4. Yellow Jackets pulled the lead back out. See if PA can get it back to single digits. Under 10 seconds. Pierce on the left side. Mitchell, well, Pierce will shoot it. The three at the, it won't go. Carter Hollins heave. And we've come to the half. Clinton 36, the Pulaski Academy Bruins 26. Stay with us. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Yellow Jacket basketball is brought to you in part by these fine Yellow Jacket boosters. By Main Street Florist. By Joe and Hash. Troy Groszowski with Edward Jones of Clinton. By Carrie Renfro of CMG Home Loans. By Susie Allen Salon. By Meller Sanitation. By the Webb Family Auction. These fine sponsors help bring you tonight's game.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, First Security puts all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Bank better. FSBank.com, member FDIC.
Adventure awaits, and with the all-new lineup of Chevrolets, those adventures can become reality. Joe Lee Chevrolet has the best lineup of cars, SUVs, and trucks ever. Why go from A to B when imagination can take you everywhere? And remember, when you need service work, Joe Lee's service department can keep your Chevrolet running like new. Make your best deal today at Joe Lee Chevrolet in Clinton. Find new roads in your new Chevy vehicle.
Friday night at the stadium is not the time to worry about your finances. Let First Arkansas Bank and Trust ease your mind with their mobile banking capabilities. You can check your balance, transfer funds between accounts, and even find the nearest ATM for dinner after a road game. The free mobile app is available on the iTunes Store and Android Market. You can cheer loud and proud for the Yellow Jackets because First Arkansas Bank and Trust has you covered. See a branch for more details. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Steve Good at Goods Cash Savers says you can learn a lot about life by playing sports. You may never be the biggest or the fastest, but you can always try to be the very best and give 100%. And that's what they do every day at Goods Cash Saver. Even though they don't have the biggest building, they try to have every item that you might need in groceries. They also overachieve every day in their meat department. So when you're looking for a place to shop, give Goods Cash Saver a try. A supermarket that cares about you and your community and says, go Yellow Jackets.
Adventure awaits, and with the all-new lineup of Chevrolets, those adventures can become reality. Jolie Chevrolet has the best lineup of cars, SUVs, and trucks ever. Why go from A to B when imagination can take you everywhere? And remember, when you need service work, Jolie's service department can keep your Chevrolet running like new. Make your best deal today at Jolie Chevrolet in Clinton. Find new roads in your new Chevy vehicle.
Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call, Justin's Collision Repair, Towing and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in North Central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair, Towing and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call, 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair, Towing and Recovery, 745-2992.
Wherever the river flows and however the game goes, the River Company is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. Just like in sports, you want someone who has your back. The professional team at the River Company Insurance does just that. They'll work hard to find you the most coverage at the best possible price, whether it's business, farm, ranch, personal, or automotive. The team at the River Company will get you exactly what you need. Sports is a team effort, so come join the team at the River Company.
Halftime here, the Clinton Senior Boys and Pulaski Academy Bruins in the ball game, and a big crowd tonight. We said we got lots of black and gold, we got lots of powder blue, and more than usual, we got lots of red and pink tonight. It's the Valentine's Day edition of Clinton High School basketball, and still a good crowd here tonight on the home side. And the visitors, they brought some folks tonight as well, coming up from West Little Rock, Pulaski Academy. We got one of those with us, Becky Yarbrough, head coach of the Pulaski Academy Bruins. Well, I should say the number one Class 4A Pulaski Academy Bruins, if you keep up with the Arkansas Democrat Gazette and some other folks, undefeated on the season. I think your win tonight over the Lady Yellow Jackets improved your record to 27 wins, no losses. And if for folks who do keep up with Arkansas high school basketball, well, they'll remember your success at Star City. Matter of fact, in our broadcasting career over 18 years, Clinton's played Star City a few times. We played you in postseason. We played you in the regular season.
Yes.
And I think we knew what to expect when you made the move to Little Rock and taking on PA. But I just wonder for you now, after the career and success you've had in one school, Star City, now your first season, kind of what your expectations were and meeting those, it looks like, here thus far.
Well, got a great group of kids. They really work hard. It's been a lot of fun. They respond to coaching. And they set their goals early this year. I think they were, they're really want to go further this year, and so they've worked hard. I've really been proud of them. The defensive play that we're having right now from them is really, really good.
We were talking off camera, and after that first game when we came to PA, it was a relatively close game at halftime, maybe 6 points or so. The margin ended up being 30-something that you defeated Clinton by. And the difference that night was defense. Your defensive press caused all kinds of trouble and turnovers for us. And at that time, I think you had held 11 opponents to, I don't know if it was under 40 or under 30, just this almost outrageous number of defense that your team was playing. Tonight, you added the offense. You've probably been doing that all season long, too, but you had offense, defense. You had it all going tonight.
We shot the ball really well.
You had 10-plus three-pointers here on the road.
Yeah, I think we had 10 in the first half, 12 total. So, obviously, we shot the ball really well. that was good to see, getting ready going into the regional tournament.
That's right. We were talking about that. In 2 weeks, we'll be back here at Yellow Jacket Arena for the regional tournament, the conference that we're in right now, and then a conference of Central Arkansas, bringing up some other Little Rock teams. And I know it's pretty good on the boys' side, at least the Democrat Gazette says so. 3 of the top 6 boys teams in 4A are coming out of that other conference that are coming up here to take on the Yellow Jackets and Morrilton and some of this crew. And just kind of thinking ahead, I wonder, we've had a chance to see a lot of good girls teams in Class 4A in recent years. Last year, the team that ended Clinton's season at the state tournament was Farmington. They went on to win the state champion, and a lot of folks said Farmington was the best team in the state last year. All size schools, that the Farmington girls were that good. We've seen Nashville, in how good they've been on such a run. I think DeQueen's pretty good this year. Kind of, what are you thinking about the other teams that you may meet up with in the region and or state?
Well, I think that conference with Nashville and DeQueen is really tough. You got Arkadelphia. You got Camden Fairview.
That's right.
You got Magnolia. That's a good ball team. I think on any given night, those teams could give people a lot of trouble. They're a really good team. They're athletic, got some speed, and they're gonna upset some people, I think.
We saw Arkadelphia, played them last year. Clinton did twice. Once in a tournament and once maybe in the postseason. And then this year we played them in the regular season just before Christmas and got the win here over Arkadelphia. But I think you're right. I was looking at the rankings and that particular conference, and they're pretty stacked and where they're going to end up.
They've got some good players. I think 4A has a lot of good basketball teams, and it's going to be a fun state tournament.
That's right, yeah. I know when we go to Pulaski Academy, and we were talking about, they don't just put up conference championship banners around the PA gym. They put up state championship banners around it. And a lot of folks have heard of the success of the football program. And maybe not as many people, but they've also been successful in baseball and other sports like that. And on the girls' side of things, was there a state championship yet for Pulaski Academy? Is this anticipating maybe the best season at this point that the girls have had?
That's the empty banner. No state championship. We're going to try our best.
That's our
goal.
I bet so, yeah. So they'll be folks. Well, I hope you all will bring a lot of folks up for the regional tournament. We'll try to be a good host. And
we're looking forward to coming here. It's got great facilities. Do a good job here hosting tournaments. So we're looking forward to coming in and playing here.
Yeah, well, thank you. 1 week to go. Next week, the regular season, and then that regional tournament. It'll be a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday here at Yellow Jacket. And read the top 4 teams from the Central Arkansas Conference, this conference, vying for the top 4 spots to move on to the state at Magnolia.
That's right.
That's right. So we'll look forward to it. Well, thanks, Becky Yarborough, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you. And we're back to action here in the senior boys game. Clinton leading 36-26. And Gus Scroggins for 2 to get things going. That gives Gus 9 points on the night. And a 38-26 lead. Your 5 on the floor for Coach Judson Smith, Sam Standridge, Hester Hensley, Gus Scroggins, Carter Holland, and Brendan Johnson. Cole Rockwell gets another 3 to start the second half. That's his 4th 3-point field goal. Team's 6th. Rockwell's their leading scorer with 13 points on the night. And 38-29 is the lead. 3-point attempt by Brendan Johnson won't go. Scroggins with a rebound and tosses it back out to Holland. And we've got a foul. Oh, we got a wet spot on the floor as they'll stop play.
Who had that first 2 for Clinton?
That was Gus Scroggins for 2, and then Cole Rockwell for 3.
Went over and this is the Clinton super fan, Brandon Boykney, and he was the manager on Bryant High School's 1999 state football championship, the first one Bryant ever won. So, yeah, they had a 25th reunion a few weeks ago, and he was showing me the scrapbook that they had, and the student television station, Bryant, did a whole story and interviewed Brandon. But I told them we interviewed Brandon long before Bryant High School TV ever did.
Well, Gus Scroggins gets a 3 add to his 2 already in the second half. I've got him with 12 points now in the ball game. 3 Yellow Jackets in double figures. And PA with an offensive foul. 6:30 here to go in the third quarter. Clinton 41, Pulaski Academy 29.
Yeah, if you don't know Brandon, his mom and dad, great people, and nobody knows more sports and the Yellow Jackets than Brandon.
Carter Holland on the spin in the lane, wants to dump it to Brendan Johnson, but too many blue jerseys in the way. They come up with it. Paydeck ahead to Asher Thompson on the drive, misses the shot, but the offside putback, but it won't go. And Brendan Johnson ends up with it ahead to Holland. He's on the left side, back to Hensley. He's going to get inside the lane, kick it out to Carter Holland. From the corner, good. Carter Holland, his second 3, his 14th point to lead the Yellow Jackets scoring, 44-29. Thompson, Paydeck. 4 players behind the 3-point line for the Bruins. Paydeck's going to spin in the lane. Get up, shot, won't go. Sanders was defending. Holland ahead to Johnson. Left hand, good job. Good body position. Didn't give Thompson a chance. And Brendan Johnson for 2 and a timeout. A PA will take the break. You're listening to KHPQ and Clinton High School Sports.
Kick off the season with super fast fiber internet. Petit Jean Fiber gives you the home advantage and is the ultimate choice for sports enthusiasts like you. With lightning fast speeds, you'll never miss a touchdown, a slam dunk, or a winning goal again. Say goodbye to buffering and hello to the ultimate sports experience. Call us at 501-745-2493 to sign up. Better internet, better service, and better pricing that will keep you in all the action. You won't want to miss this. Adventure awaits, and with the all-new lineup of Chevrolets, those adventures can become reality. Jolie Chevrolet has the best lineup of cars, SUVs, and trucks ever. Why go from A to B when imagination can take you everywhere? And remember, when you need service work, Jolie's service department can keep your Chevrolet running like new. Make your best deal today at Jolie Chevrolet in Clinton. Find new roads in your new Chevy vehicle.
Yeah, Jackets, it was 36-26 at the half. Now it's 46-29, a 17-point lead now for Clinton. 5:14 left in the third as the Yellow Jackets try to keep pace with Moulton and Joe T. Robinson in that battle for first place in the 4A5 conference.
Asher Thompson, his 3-pointer is good. 5 points now, 46-32, the Yellow Jacket lead. 4:52 here in the third quarter.
1-3-1 zone defense with Rockwell at the top, long arms and legs. That's where you want to play that type of player in a 1-3-1 zone.
And he steps down in the lane to pick off the pass. PA with it. And 3-point field goal by Maddox Pierce, his second 3. And for PA, kind of respectable there. I think they've got them as, is that 8 threes here on the night? 46-35. So 24 of their 35 points coming off 3-point field goals. Sam Standridge, his 3 attempt won't go. Carter Holland comes away with a rebound. Gets it back to Johnson. He's on the block. His shot won't go. And Paydeck and the Bruins up the floor. On the left side, the 3 is up. Short off the rim. Scroggins with a rebound. In front of the Yellow Jacket bench, Hester Hensley for 3. Bounces a couple of times. Won't go. Loose on the floor. Going out of bounds. Players dive for it. And it belongs to the Bruins in front of the Yellow Jacket bench.
You know, not really a weatherman, but I play one on the radio. And I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express one time, but it says at 8:20, heavy rain expected in the Clinton area. So heads up if you're out there listening and driving.
Speaking of weather, you already mentioned, I think next week's Tuesday night game has already been moved to Monday night in anticipation of winter weather. That Central Arkansas Christian boys game. Going to be here in Yellow Jacket Arena on Monday night instead of Tuesday.
And that is a conference game.
No girls. Again, it's only boys on the CAC side of things in the conference. Shot, a miss. PA. Long pass down the floor. Thompson's going to get another three from the right side, but misses. And Carter Holland with a rebound. Getting PA down a player, KJ Colson. I don't know if he's the leading scorer on the year. He scored against the Yellow Jackets in that first matchup this season. He's out tonight. Had some dental injury in a ball game earlier this week. They said they'll probably be back next week. Carter Holland behind the three-point line. He's open, and he knocks it down. Carter Holland with another three, his third of the ball game, and his 17th point.
And 3 threes on the night for Carter. Opened the game with a three, and as we said earlier, his 1,500th point of his career.
(49-35), 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Maddox Pierce, three-point attempt, won't go. Rebound hits the floor. PHA's got it. Vadek's going to drive, draw the foul, count the basket, and a free throw to come for Vaden Padek. 8 points and a free throw.
Ironic that Carter Holland picks up his 1,500th point tonight. He's a Harding University signee, and the head coach for Pulaski Academy, Trent Morgan, a former Harding University player.
Padek gets the second free throw. Give him 9 points.
A 9-3 run right now for PA.
And a pass inside, and the stuff by Carter Holland. He caught that on the block. There was a defender between he and the basket. Took a step in front of it and went up and put it down. 51-38. And a two-pointer. Off the glass, Asher Thompson now with 7. 51-40. And Clinton's going to toss it out of bounds.
JJ was going to cut back door. Hester threw it as if he was still in the corner. A little miscommunication there. And out of bounds, and PA with a chance. Cut the lead into single digits.
Under a minute to play. Well, it looked like in the first half that Clinton might be one of those games where you run off in the first half and don't look back. And Pulaski Academy's they got this one respectable. Just a 11-point deficit with 40 seconds here in the third. Mitchell for three from the right side. Misses. High for the rebound. Holland, but it's going to go off his hands. He'll save it back in bounds to Hester Hensley. Good effort. Good save by Carter Holland. Knocked out of bounds by PA. .25 seconds. Clinton inbound from the baseline. Hensley to Scroggins. Gus going to turn, spin in the lane. He's got a height advantage, and Gus takes it up and in. And I've got him now with 14 points in the contest. 15 seconds in the third.
Yeah, Three Jackets in double figures as we head to the fourth quarter.
Final seconds. Got to get the shot off. Mitchell, and I don't. Just in time. Paydeck, but it won't go. Third quarter comes to an end. Clinton 53, PA 40. A final 8 minutes when we return. You're listening to KHPQ and Clinton High School Sports.
Yellow Jacket basketball is brought to you in part by these fine Yellow Jacket boosters, by the Pottery Shop, by Arkansas Mountain Realty, by attorney Chad Brown, by Southern Belle Boutique and Salon, by TLC Bookkeeping and Tax Service, by Jamie Beavers DDS, by Ingram Tire, by the Western Sizzlin', and by Clinton Drive.
FL Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store, is a proud sponsor of Clinton Yellow Jacket Sports. FL Davis Cash Lumber can help with your electrical, plumbing, paint, tools, hardware, and flooring needs. They're a full-service hardware store and lumber yard. FL Davis can provide you with everything you need for your residential or commercial projects. The knowledgeable staff is always on hand to answer your questions. Visit FL Davis Cash Lumber, your Ace Hardware store. Same place, now Ace.
We head into the fourth quarter. Clinton with a 13-point lead. They led by 10 at the half. It's now 53-40. Yellow Jackets outscored PA 17-14 in that third period. Jackets with 3 players in double figures. Gus Scroggins with 13. Ruben Johnson with 14. And Carter Holland right now with 19 as we head into the final period of play. Sam Standridge with 6 points for the Yellow Jackets. PA will have it out of the chute, and a long 3 by Asher Thompson. And once again, they cut the lead back to 10. Jackets in the front court against a 2-1-2 zone. Great interior pass to Gus Scroggins from Carter Holland. And the Jackets score quickly now, 55-43. Paydeck in the front court for Pulaski County. And now the ball gets away and picked up by Gus Scroggins. 2-on-3. Now he pulls it back out. J.J. Vasquez open in front of the Clinton bench. His three-pointer, no good. Thompson runs it down in the corner for Pulaski Academy.
And Cole Rockwell, number 3 for the Bruins. Over to his teammate, Rashawn Mitchell. Three-point attempt won't go. Carter Holland for the rebound. And across midcourt. Zone defense by the Bruins. Carter Holland for a deep 3. Off the rim, won't go. Scroggins gets the rebound, kind of fall away in the lane, misses. Rebound to Asher Thompson. Quickly down the floor, pass to Paydeck. There was contact with the defenders coming in. Standridge, Vasquez was in the area. I think they'll give that to Sam.
53-40 at the end of the quarter. I think the biggest lead of the game for Clinton. They led 11-0 to open the ball game, and they led by 10 on a couple of occasions.
Ball gets loose, out of bounds. And back to the Yellow Jackets. I was talking to the folks in the Beta Club. I think said that maybe just on the food alone, maybe they had raised $600 or so, and then they're having a gun raffle. I'm not sure if I heard a number on that, but that will add to the total to help Carter Holland. Misses, gets his follow, count the basket, and the foul. So coming up for Carter Holland, he'll get a free throw. And those monies are going to go support that big group of Beta Club state convention champions who are going on to the national convention in Orlando this upcoming summer. So that'll help them out.
Carter to the line looking for his 22nd point of the night.
Misses the free throw. 57-43 is the Yellow Jacket lead. Paydeck on the dribble. Offensive foul. As Hester Hensley is going to take the charge. Hester under the watchful eye of his grandfather, Boji Hester. Boji stopped by at the beginning of the night, visited with us. We get him on the radio sometimes when we can, and former basketball coach. His father, Kyle Hensley, former Yellow Jackets basketballer and collegiate basketball player. Carter Holland does it again. Count the basket. He's fouled. He's going back to the free throw line.
24 for Holland. Only his second free throw of the night. Make it 25. Jackets down with the biggest lead of the game, 60-43. This is a lot like the game at PA. It was close for 3 quarters, and the Yellow Jackets pulled away in the fourth quarter. Now a 17-point lead, biggest lead of the game.
Good pass. Paydeck down to the block to Cole Rockwell. He gets 2, and a timeout on the floor. Well, going to keep it here for a moment. And again, next week, I know we've talked about it. It's Tuesday on Monday, boys game. There is no early week girls game, right? Their next game's not going to be till next Friday. That's right. When both boys and girls will play the final regular season game against Pulaski Robinson here at home. And before we head off, I guess at this point, both the girls and boys, they're going to finish in the top 4 of the regular season. Again, there is no conference, no district tournament. Folks are going to be seeing that around the state next week. All these other schools are going to be in district tournament. They're going to be hearing about it. They're going to be seeing it on Facebook. Remember, this conference, kind of like the conference we were in for the 2 years prior, they do not play a conference tournament. But both the girls and boys are going to finish in the top 4 in the seeding. They're going to go to the region the following week here at Yellow Jacket Arena.
And there is an extra region now in Class 4. There used to just be 3 regions. Now there's 4. 16 teams now make the state tournament instead of 12. And of all the 4A conferences, I believe only the one in Northeast Arkansas with Brooklyn and those people are the only ones that play a district tournament in 4A.
And Pulaski Academy. Mitchell with it, defended by J.J. Vasquez. Back to Paydeck. Standridge there. Paydeck going to get in, kind of force it in, up over his head with the left hand. Couldn't get a block on that shot, and Paydeck gets 2. I've got him now with 11 points, 60-47. Standridge into Scroggins, got a defender, count the basket and the foul. Now, that's every time down the floor, it seems like now.
Great pass from Standridge. He could have pulled up and had an open look from 15, but he got it to Gus Scroggins closer to the basket. Great teamwork. And the Jackets for their 3rd and 1 of the quarter.
And Gus gets the free throw. 5 minutes to play, 63-47.
Jackets 6 of 9 at the free throw line tonight.
Carter Holland still hustling on the defensive end for that loose ball. He dives out of bounds. PA ends up with it. And Asher Thompson knocks down a 2. Cross midcourt. Holland inside to Scroggins behind the defender. Easy off the glass. The assist by Holland. The 2 by Gus Scroggins.
And I think he has 20 now. 2 Yellow Jackets 20 plus or more.
Oh, good job by Thompson. He went right and took Scroggins that way, gave him a step to go back left, and he's going to take it and put it off the glass for 2. With a heady play by the young man. Vasquez on the dribble. He'll go the runner, floated up to the baseline. It won't go, but Scroggins is there for the pushback. Kind of
15 points just in the second half for Gus Scroggins, and all of them in the lane.
He's kind of dominating the paint now. Scroggins is. And a foul before the shot. Basket won't count. PA will inbound it from the baseline with 3:43 remaining. Clinton 67, the Bruins 51. And when we get the ball in, the offensive foul on Pulaski Academy. Rashawn Mitchell whistled for the foul. Outside, inside, Scroggins, one-on-one in the post. And are they going to whistle Gus Scroggins for an offensive foul? As he's trying to get position, bounce the defender a little bit to get the shot off. 3.5 remaining. Paydeck on the dribble, right, left in the lane, kick out. Thompson's three-point attempt is up and in. Asher Thompson having a big second half. His second three-pointer, I've got him with 14 points. J.J. Vasquez off the inbounds pass, beats the defender. He's going to take it, lay it up, draw the foul. Won't get the basket, but J.J. Vasquez to the free throw line. Almost another and one.
Took a pretty good shot to the face there. He's going to shake that one off.
as he gets the first free throw. And I think that's his first points of the night. And the second. Maddox Pierce for 2-point attempt won't go. Rebound. Clinton, Johnson, Standridge, cross midcourt, double team. Coach Judson Smith wants to call a timeout. Comes with 2:52 remaining. Clinton 69, PA 54. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
Visiting with Clay Maxey, your hometown Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. Here's something we don't hear anymore. Prices are dropping at Clay Maxey.
We've just decided with inflation and the way prices are going up on everybody, we wanted to take a real hard look and see how we could help the community by lowering some of our prices. Across the board, we've done everything that we could do to lower prices on our services, our cost of labor, our used inventory. We've got to do it in order to be responsive to our community and our customers.
See the change at ClayMaxeyCDJR.com.
Hi, this is Brandon from North Arkansas College. Is going to college a goal of yours in 2025? Let us help you accomplish that goal. At North Ark, we have students of all ages from all walks of life, from high school students taking concurrent credit courses to parents returning to school to learn a new skill. NAC can help. To learn more, visit northark.edu/welcome2025 or text our recruiters at 870-621-2941. And remember, at North Ark, we believe in you.
Yeah, the Jackets by 15 as they're playing the string out in this one. Sam Standridge will jam one home, and it's 71-54.
Sam with the dunk right up over the front of the rim, I believe. Vasquez on Mitchell. Paydex going to get to the lane, kick it out. Mitchell for three. Won't go. Rebound tipped. Johnson's got it. 2:15 to go. Ball out of bounds. Keep with the Yellow Jackets in front of the scorer's table.
Three substitutes into the game for Pulaski Academy. Jackets with a 17-point lead.
And we got a few ninth graders over on the bench tonight, suiting up. Their season came to an end this past Monday. And Hester Hensley on the drive, put it up, won't go, off the rim. PA with the rebound, 2 minutes to go, 71-54.
Nope.
Two-pointer by Rashawn Mitchell. Clinton has played 7 tonight. Minute 29 to go. They're not substituted yet. That may have something to do as well with, I think, Mike Holly, what's the magic number? Is it 10? They got to win by more than 10 points tonight for a potential tie coming up at the end of next week in the conference race. So Coach Judson Smith doesn't want to let it dip down below that 10. Is that right?
Yeah, 10 is the most you can get. You can win by 20, but you only get 10 playoff points, tiebreaker points.
Shot up, won't go. Holland fouled on the putback with 59 seconds to go, 71-56. So
like Holland goes to the line with 25.
Carter, 1 for 2 at the line. Terrence Kempson will return to the ballgame. Played in the first half, now back for the second half. A 16-point lead, under a minute. pass picked off by J.J. Vasquez. One-handed, left-handed pass to Brendan Johnson. Catch up with it just enough to toss it back in bounds. And now the Bruins down the floor with 30 seconds to go. And Clinton's going to have their +10 victory tonight. You see what the final is. 3-point basket by Kason Smith. Lead is 13. We're down to the final 14 seconds. And Hester Hensley, they may allow him just to dribble out the final seconds.
Yeah, you got the signal from Judson Smith. Do not shoot it.
And that'll do it. It's the Clinton Senior Boys 72, the Pulaski Academy Bruins 59. Clinton sweeps the 2-game conference round robin from the Bruins and get the victory here at home at Yellow Jacket Arena on Valentine's night. Teams will shake hands at midcourt. The cheerleaders will come out and join them. They'll have a post-game prayer here at midcourt. We'll keep the video rolling, but a short audio break. Stay with us. You're listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.
First Security has been putting our home state first since 1932, helping fellow Arkansans and their families buy homes, grow businesses, and build futures. Today, First Security is still committed to helping you bank better, providing local solutions and local support in the places we love too. It's community banking with people you know and people you know you can count on. First Security. Bank better. FSbank.com. Member FDIC.
The Black Law Firm is a proud supporter of Clinton High School Yellow Jacket sports. When you need an attorney, call the Black Law Firm. Whether it's an injury accident, criminal defense, DWI, family dispute, Ralph Blagg believes in equal justice for all. Now located in the shopping center at 244 Highway 65 South or on the web at blaglaw.com. The Blagg Law Firm, a proud supporter of Clinton Yellow Jacket sports.
Hi, I'm Allison Tyner, an APRN at Conway Regional Clinton Medical Clinic. At Conway Regional Clinton Medical Clinic, our primary care providers are dedicated to comprehensive care while working alongside our specialty care providers such as cardiology, general surgery, orthopedics, and pain management. To make an appointment with me, call 501-745-4914 or visit conwayregional.org.
Hi, this is Savannah from North Arkansas College. At North Ark, we realize that all students have obstacles to overcome before enrolling in college courses. Whether it be finding money to pay for classes, making accommodations for disabilities, or helping parents pay for expenses such as daycare and fuel, we can help. To learn more, visit northark.edu/welcome2025 or text our recruiters at 870-621-2941. And remember, at North Ark, we believe in you.
Kick off the season with super fast fiber internet. Petit Fiber gives you the home advantage and is the ultimate choice for sports enthusiasts like you. With lightning fast speeds, you'll never miss a touchdown, a slam dunk, or a winning goal again. Say goodbye to buffering and hello to the ultimate sports experience. Call us at 501-745-2493 to sign up. Better internet, better service, and better pricing that will keep you in all the action. You won't want to miss this.
Friday night at the stadium is not the time to worry about your finances. Let First Arkansas Bank and Trust ease your mind with their mobile banking capabilities. You can check your balance, transfer funds between accounts, and even find the nearest ATM for dinner after a road game. The free mobile app is available on the iTunes Store and Android Market. You can cheer loud and proud for the Yellow Jackets because First Arkansas Bank and Trust has you covered. See a branch for more details. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Towing and recovery is the last thing you think about until you really need it. Then you really want the best. There's only one name to call, Justin's Collision Repair, Towing and Recovery. They have the largest and latest model recovery fleet in North Central Arkansas. From small towing to heavy-duty towing, Justin's Collision Repair, Towing and Recovery on Highway 65 in Clinton is the one to call, 745-2992. That's Justin's Collision Repair, Towing and Recovery, 745-2992.
Well, the Yellow Jackets win the second game tonight by a score of 72-59 over Pulaski Academy after dropping the opener of the girls' game. Plie won the opener tonight by a score of 73-41. In the boys' game, the Jackets jumped out to an 11-0 lead in this one. Never looked back, never trailed. Didn't really pull away, though, until the fourth quarter. Jackets led 36-26 at the half, 53-40 heading into the fourth quarter, and had a 60-43 lead, a 17-point lead at one time. Also led 71-54, a 17-point lead, and settled for a 72-59 win over Pulaski Academy. Scoring for the Bruins, Asher Thompson, 14 points, all those in the second half. Coa Rockwell, 13. Rashawn Mitchell, 7. Maddox Pierce, 6. Kaysen Smith, 3. Graham Thompson, 2 for the Bruins. Oh, and Vaton Padak had 9 points on the night. There were 7 3-pointers for Pulaski Academy, and they were 4 of 5 at the free throw line for 80%. For the Yellow Jackets, J.J. Vasquez off the bench for 2 points. Sam Standridge with 8 points tonight, including a 3-pointer. Gus Scroggins, good night again for Gus. 22 points tonight for Gus, including a 3-point basket. Brendan Johnson, another solid night for him. He had 14 points, had 12 of those in the first half. And Carter Holland with 25 points to lead the Yellow Jackets tonight. And his very first shot of the game, a 3-pointer, put him at 1,500 points in his varsity career. So the Yellow Jackets put 3 players in double figures, and Sam just outside that with 8 tonight. The Yellow Jackets had 7 threes in the game and went 10 of 14 at the free throw line. Pulaski Academy now 9-13 on the year. They're 4-6 in conference play, and they are hanging on to a 4th spot and 4th and final playoff spot in the conference. They've now won 3 of their last 6, and they're now 5-6 in games played on the road. Now 18-10. They're closing in on 20 wins. They could get that next week as they play host to CAC on Monday and Joe T. Robinson on Friday. And they're now 7-2 in conference play, won 4 straight, and are now 10-2 in games played here at Yellow Jacket Arena. I got to mention those 7 threes. Those are Petty Jean Fiber 3-point baskets. I want to thank Petty Jean Fiber for their sponsorship of the 3-point shot this year, and also part of our live stream network sponsor. That's Petty Jean Fiber. And First Arkansas Bank and Trust player of the game, Jeff Hall.
Hey, how about on a big night for Carter Holland? He leads the way as the leading scorer, and he eclipses that 1,500-point mark. And you know, he's thinking about Carter. Came in here as a 10th grader, used to live in Mountain View. I think family settled in, live in Greenbrier. Been coming to school here now for 3 years, and he made an early impact as a sophomore, and he's just gotten better and better through his junior season and his senior season. He's got all the tools. He's already committed to go play college basketball. I was thinking about that earlier. You know, we've had some of the boys players maybe go on to play some college sports. Most recently, Emberton, Brody Emberton, and but I'm trying to think of the last time we had a basketball player commit. You know, during a season that knew he was going to go play and where he was going to play at and do that, and Carter, you know, has done that, and so unselfish as a teammate too. You've talked about before. He's pretty efficient with his scoring. He doesn't put up a lot of shots to get 25 points, and he converts what he gets inside, outside, plays defense, gets rebounds, and gets assists. He's just as willing to give up a pass and let a teammate score when it sometimes looks like he could do it himself.
Yeah, he does it all. We said he can score from all 3 levels, beyond the 3, the mid-range jumper, and, of course, his moves on the inside. He's so agile and graceful on the inside. And then you see defense. So now you saw a lot of rebounding out of Carter. He's one of the top rebounders on the team. And, of course, he's a great shot blocker, and there's really nothing he can't do on the basketball floor. And with a big lead late, he was diving out of bounds for a ball.
I noticed that,
and
yeah.
One of the greatest compliments you can give any athlete or player is they never took a play off, no matter the score or the situation. And
I thought about it. You mentioned that. You know, maybe on another team, in another place or another time, he's kind of got maybe a power forward type size and body and strength. But at this level, with this team in this conference, sometimes he's the biggest player on the floor or equal to it, and certainly with athleticism and jumping ability. So he ends up down on the block or around the outside. When he's probably more natural, he's a wingman shooting a three-pointer or driving to the basket. And so sometimes he gets a lot of his points on offensive rebounds and puts backs, or like you said, he gets defensive rebounds. So another player in his position might be able to be outside guy shooting threes all the time, driving the basket. he's willing to hang around on the inside, pick up points like that, and get defensive rebounds.
Yeah, like I said, he does all facets of the game, and of course, best thing, he's just a high character young man, and I know that's college recruiters. That's one thing they look for, that character, and Carter Holland has it all. He's the total package, and hopefully, he got a lot more games left for the black and gold before he moves on to the college level, Harding University black and gold. Hopefully, he has a lot more left for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah,
and 2 wins next week would be definitely huge for the Yellow Jackets. That would really give them their best possible seeding going into the regional tournament, which is right here in Yellow Jacket Arena in a couple of weeks. So,
well, thinking of, in some years maybe it's not like this. We're going to be here. We should be here. Well, we're not going to broadcast next Monday night, but for people who are going to watch basketball, you can come next Monday. You can come next Friday. You can come 4 nights to the regional tournament that next week before things shut down here, and we head off to Magnolia for the state. So everything's going to finish here at Yellow Jacket Arena. We've got at least 6 nights of basketball over the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, definitely want to come out and support that regional tournament. There's a lot of schools that don't have the community support that it takes to run a tournament, the volunteer help, the booster club help. And you can really show your appreciation by coming out to those regional tournaments. There's a lot of schools that won't even bid because they know they don't have the personnel that could run one. And this will be probably around the 4th regional we've had. We've had 2 state tournaments here. And it's really a testament to the community and the people that are willing to volunteer and work, and then the people that are willing to come out and pay to get in the game and support that stuff. And it brings such residual effects for Clinton, the local businesses, things like that. So definitely want to make your plans for the last 3 days of February and the first day of March right here at Yellow Jacket Arena. Come out and support that regional basketball tournament. And it's a huge lift for the kids, too, when they see all those fans up in the stands.
Can you make sure that we get our Arkansas Tech signee, Aaron Duhon, back for all that basketball for the regional tournament? Those 4 o'clock, well, I don't know. We don't know the times yet, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, some combination. And we've got to get Aaron back for the live stream.
And we'll know for sure next Friday night when we leave here. We'll know what time we play day and time. So, but yep, I got to have our top signee, Aaron Duhon.
That's right. Well, hey, that'll do it for tonight. Kind of like unlike Tuesday night, I think at some point that night, I don't know, there may have been the administrator call to put the balls up and let's go home. It's a school night. Hey, it's Friday. It's Valentine's Day. You can't see it, but the court is still full of youngsters shooting 3-pointers, playing basketball. There's still folks around the arena, everybody visiting in this festive atmosphere. So we better close out and go join them.
That's true. It's great to look down and see future Yellow Jackets running all over the floor.
Well, for Sid King getting us set up throughout the week, we appreciate that. For Ron Robertson in the studio for us, Kelsey got to come to the game in person tonight. She was seated down to the left of us, so it's either Ron or Kelsey when we're out and about broadcasting. Thanks to them. Thanks to Aaron Duhon, our video engineer. For my colleague, I'm Jeff Hall. You've been listening to KHPQ in Clinton High School Sports.